maintenance ahodo asiesi ahodo ye hu behia ewa ya sabia ahodo emu no ombetimi ahwe e de aboa e wo sa kwan no
na minister sama okay no hospitals ni nyina no need the same financial strength.
Yeah, no.
And look at 10% from their internal generated funds or mufanye maintenance. Baby or no IGF be a nubia 100,000 Ghana cedis a month. Now had the level of deterioration facility nenya and not all level of maintenance. And IGF bit me
sure.
The whole infrastructure ne krano here, you know, a retooling.
Yeah.
And now you are so we are maintenance 10 million Ghana cedis. We too friend to me and it says a project and I can't see same one. Oh, you know, say you per se health facilities no of standard. IGF no bet to me abuade, but then IGF no bet to me any 10% is just, you know, peanuts. And the MPJ be 50% because then IGF so near to your staff neka. It your staff neka from consolidated. So it's kind of much normally then. You understand? Into minister no review. Hey, baby face, come on me.
Yeah, to us na yemfa overseer and to us overseer.
All right, also
Bokrata no. Finance minister ya wa director say yemfa ban ento goods ahodo makomako enkron so yenkran ma oman emu no or the emu nsem aba ne nyina ne say yesikasem eto no yehwese yebetimi abo ho ban ewo yen borders no esan say omanfo bi etwafufo fa ye kon achi pa omutimi di niam be piem oman mu omunchi ato bia wom se de wasi ano kwan ofa di overseer do bokrata no a wodi aba yerasa mijemfi ensem wodi atodwo efa diamond ho adwadie no di overseer wono so acapture na no peya wodi ehun nsem aba na ofa di overseer kroya so a wodi atodwa ya wo hwese chief of staff Yera Julius Debra wodi atu Ghana fo nyina animu se nyina yenka momu na yenyina ye naso yie na ye ka anyonkofa ya eda ye ntemo ebetimi aboa na agina ne nan eso no wo se yade a hu hia pa national unity yade a eboa na ye de kekere oman relationship no wo se yenyire mu kete se ne be ya ebegina ne nan so yie ede amaite ufa eye di overseer do bokrata na wo de ehun nsem aba ene anopei Yentwa so na the dispatch do bokrata no yemfa enwie ofa the dispatch no a wodi mpanifo mako enum emfoni ena abegu hasen won mo ye NDC mpanifo na wenu eya sembisa kase pa mahu obinfu je na opoko agiman Ghana mampani abedi akire mfoni wa ha wona di kan de otosumi enu so eye chief of staff Yera Julius Debra Dr. Kasiebo Taw ediso Wodumanyafo Johnson asi edunkatia Wodumanyafo Eric Opoku oswafo hwe o my Ghana yenkua ene yenuane so wono so edaha no obisa se emfipinu ne aduanu nwotwe hwan ena obetu franka ediama NDC amanyuko no hwan na franka
na sani panum ni nyina no ewo sa pe no ana se ebusirimu kan omu nyina yi omu hwesu so omu nya sa franka no betu
minyahu se obi aba bonten abekasa kire se
ba minim se rekopoku de waka
okay
ono ba rekopoku de waka say he is going for the kill
na Yera si edunkatia
ono so na manfo be some chese na na muntu bi a wotu ne chese se obo kwan na no good
and chief of staff
Okay, Chief Julius. All right, also presidential material. But Wabeka so pe.
Minyante.
And na chief of staff Juma na no person dey retire in politics.
Minyante but
because on so here elevation. Because from chief of staff the obedi president and can because I mean we now we in charge of government, you know, machinery no. And we wouldn't be about governance no. It is oh babe you know, as the number one gentleman, I mean, a bit easy crowd the amount. Vice President, so also your number two. But Speaker of Parliament, they will not doing so now. Or retire from Parliament or now. All right, Oman far to force and so am I.
At home.
Now Haruna is
Haruna the unim.
Hey, Haruna.
Minim Sabia, a wallpaper in fin what they are, but you had the Omuyan and Omoda. Sister, you was meaning so paper in fin, baby, dear. Very good. The dispatch the Bokrata no emu Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wono emfoni ewo the dispatch double krata no emo and watch say yeka kabimami kabi amamu ye democracy no a yaboa apagya no ahye mu kenapa ama agina ne nan so yie yatoto ne yie yakurakura mu yie esane se yesua se ye ne obi competition na se bia ye ne obi esi akan ewo bibi ho na enfan se adebi da honum me ne esi akan wo sa de yama ye ni akoye democracy ne ho ama se ya je agina ho ama na agina ne nan eso na no ada ye Independence Day celebration ye course wey na mampani de sa ensemi etu edwa sa so democracy nsem kro ya na odi atu dwa chese my Ghana yegusu agina mu pa ye ka democracy ka bi mami ka bi amamuo no a eno na ya ade ba ko a abibrem amama hudo ni nyina no ejina ne nice so anase edimu ya eboa ema oman bia etimi ekonka esa se ka bi mami ka bi de ye de tekere oman a eboa ma oman no eyeye pa nti we eni afoforo bi de dispatch da bokata no odi emunsem eba
Charlie fabric we dey so brem 3 yards
upe bi won
me pachopi Mr. brem 3 yards now you know me fan cancer why
Matias se udwumadie na wudie ne ene ne be kopa
sister na so me se be me manager but why no why wagin say I say this is me front payment bi ansa ne sa ne mane no na plantain chips one say o ma sesa de
omugumusa
so
mani abro
so this is quite omo ya free traffic ni mo amanfo ejai 20 no
omo say yegu omudwa
na omo nchi bibi fufure say nye plantain chips nkwa no betumi achi omo nchi bibi fufure
wow plantain chips ya no wa ya ntino asensem ni beto odwa sa na ama adwade ni ekofom
omo nton katie so amanfo pepa
omo njai say no cresta omo de chedia no maja very simple
okay
ujai ya say ubeton wa de ni wajai no kura no say no abeto Ghana fo bia dwimu ujai yo
o mai we so de nya tu ya ni si so say wa de we yempa eno
ujai yo wanya yo
go lady a wo so aye fried rice akoda ni mutu yi eno so aye nika hey baby face me na wase anopay
me so me da se
into city and we'll talk
we will talk
thank you what you say all right me and that chen him ase na anopay the bon krata no na odeba ya kwan mu ya better baby face asepa enche so Roger Emmanuel joins us with the morning sports. Yankai will say lost in the Rayman Community Gala no Ashasia Nisa and I know no Mushasi and almost see a Tuamua in the month of March till the 28th, okay? Memendano Quesia de Bia, normally I can see in Eshaso Ewa Kakari Astro Turf Park or Dansuman last stop. Team Samu Komuno Sono Yadamuasim, why am an fair. First place team, no, Ebenya 40,000. Second place walks away with 30,000. Third place walks away with 20,000. And the fourth place takes home 10,000 plus other exciting surprise prizes. And to be there and cheer your local team to victory, okay? The Losin the Rayman Community Gala is proudly powered by Losin the Rayman Bitters and Losin the Rayman Atagri Ginger Liqueur. Proudly Ghanaian. Yes, feel the passion. And a play man like Roger Abba Abekanyensa. We cross over for the morning sport. Right, Roger Emmanuel, good morning. That's saying.
Good morning.
Bibi Aboko,
Bibi Aboko, na enra okofa assembly bi social media
oh pacho de hin no did you there no
David yesi wa koka se Benjamin Asari agro ne ni so
na meboa na de yesro wo mo ka che wo se
social media ye yizo
e kroma ho ye mesro nyankopon sensro ni pa
se di pampa no kre
wote ase e nyankopon kwa ne ehu ne danti yesro ni yam hyehye ye wo ne ho and who ni pada sani to say ye ne de bi ye be ka no kre natural
ena wan ka se onya ade wo se agro
ne ni so keep out with me a ball no madam balis we
order from to say the order the bed so
what you say
enu bi na Roberto Mancini katie Melitelli say
yeah
we yes ubu opponent no ubu na bunfia
what you say
e fa ni sana competitiveness ni ho Melitelli nya ball ni goalkeeper you eso bobo ne hye no odne 19 na ekoyi ase
so who dey
and odi share keeper ni sef Adam Mancini ka che ne si eyenye saade no
good
we sa nipa na oda pool mu o bu na bonfia ball na yesa we share so we ntimi ahye nti we no
no so keep you focus because world stage now okono okwa share players be on share omoda and for all you know say we need that confidence player no ni din kra betumi atọ so
yeah
you understand
you be na fatal da yeah call 2014 our cheap penalty ado anu nye penalty po ball shot or cheat afi we blade no
o ti ase Patrick Oshemu no enti omunya very careful omu here enso omu psyche no yetumi ahemu den na fe
go ni de
oni world stage ni de na ko
oni dapa
onim da wo Ghana
ni ultimate no
has call
target no
confederation omu dru saying
omu ko bi ache
o ti ase good
omu ko Jesus ba nya na no
enti so hu say I mean exposure o here ebema na ye a world class goalkeeper no nyanya that exposure yen yesoso ne so aso ye number 1 goalkeeper no
na because only competitor because ye na ka bia wo lele bi da wachi and e bia jojo
and say ye ni keeper bia wo da wa broche ba bia
obu taba obu nya
azigi no wa hin say
ono wo Switzerland onya de I say ono ni number 1 na
gidi en sheda mo number
ona no order na blaster ba be da ojigo
ana ba ku bi na half cast bi na kwarase ni so
kwarasi de si we twa da mo mpa ya bia wo court ground a wo da because kuba say training ground a ko bubu on na say okwa wa
mbebi no asemu
it is see ade afina penifo hwemu a ba ku bi wo Holland ye fe na Jordan Odru 20 years ono na penifo hwe ne say bia da achi bi oba naturalize no aba be da man dia sisi a ye kasa pa de Benjamin Asare no no ane ye number 1 o nse any competitor bia because mo da wa brochiro no omo nya de mo ba blasters omo nya
na goalkeeping so a special approach bi senka eno anze who keep the post to say ball in room
there be
and to be obetumi agina pro ni mu a o ma ball in room
David nyama bebre kan even how our organize with defense in the crowd boss in ma we bebre cry and so ka ho and our anticipation ni nyina no nyama bebre ka ho enti na wo teams bi to say Atletico Madrid omu there in terms of goalkeeper there omu target say be year bia no they will make sure say ombe produce one goalkeeper into recent keepers na eba if you hear Real Madrid keepers ko ho no we hear on nemu an of Atletico Madrid no afa no accommodate
okay
into omo de no na your teams ni bi a obi ani de ni say defender every season obi make sure say obi produce defender omo won for specialists omo adwuma no
some microphones now omo this CC along the touch lines no na ya ha no stadium ni nye full to capacity ninti no se keeper ne tia player kra no wate and no ba se ke Holy Stars goalkeeper abuafunu tu hu say oba na keeper nya butro masa
so enti na brochire players dey kasara with them sakata man no
that's right
because we say microphones sharp be picking na translate
but you answer you comment so tia defender
tia pa
o kan na
basa o tiem go am super
me no po yo
even blaster goalkeeper blaster players ni nyina yes o tiem go am so because go ni ba ono na obi abeka se o nya ade nti on pese obo consider no
let's all
sami ejedi ani bi o die mi ka keep we defender na mistake and obeti utiko kum
no that's right all right Roger Ekrado no pay Roger shegu oni enko
right titi na no pay ya transiti Promon Sports na mna so sina no pay so ya DN7 na ho latest ko samra ni dia fie de ni nyina no ya popa ni nyina no e di brand na nyam ya tuma UEFA Champions League games Saudi obetimi abasiti atrase no ya ra wonsem e ba fie sem no se apone beda ya atrase ra wonsem e prem na no pay wa show so metin e di Roger Imano Femi de Sports Monake Botela ko fosu amunyina etechi na no pay esinkonya ya di some of the promo Facebook so a power 979 na wetimi adwane na ama pipia so etimi so akoso kama paisha sentem fafin microphone cross na yehwe enura games kakra eno etimi course afiewremu e Champions League nyame yaduba ne ana sebetimi abase enura onem se games kakra etimi course rurem e La Liga no ma onem se enura Espanyol etenefie amomuni re o video game no ekoye 1-1 mechi onem se Italy ana so game ba etimi eba so a SS Lazio ensetrefi any club for the solo Casio said we do ma Lazio ebom kamye no omusene eti kanaba kwenwa ukro England onum say last FA Cup game no and also etimi eba so ma club ya for the West Ham United womani Brentford City ekwakoye 2-2 extra time ni nyina no na kwakoye 2-2 ntena wo say the penalty atopreku ade Chelsea boye no na ya de West Ham United womo ewini by 5-3 se so mo etimi qualify miro kasi ade quarter final no omo etimi avrema omo hwe no say John betimi abaso na her team so omo se betimi ehia na pipia so etimi so akosintia no eye games a enra etimi etuja na no pay yedi ehonsem eba na ohwe enra game a etimi course so ema club for the West Ham United enra omo etimi dinkuni mo omo game a etimi course ma se omo etimi qualify ema omo e manim no eno enam sma manager wano ekuta West Ham United bobokono eye coach ye fere Nuno Esperante Santos openo edi sma kra edi atuja nisem awoke nyina ne se na eye nigisem se no a ne team na etimi qualify specially normally di 2-1 na fi Brentford eba beti afi koye 2-2 na fi mu aye den na fi atu penalty the players retimi ejira om na so ema nkunim di ayom de yentin sema openia ye fere Nuno Esperanto Santo ensema odi etuja.
Very proud of the boys, very proud of the fans. I think our fans deserve this moment of joy, the way they're supporting through bad times, and they keep supporting the team. So thank you for that, and I think we did a good job. They were delighted in the dressing room, tired but delighted because it was a tough one, like you said. Brentford is an amazing team, but we contained them, we controlled them, we create a lot of chances. Was a good game, entertaining game, intense, both teams going for the goal, open game, so good to see and happy that in the end came to us.
Eti ano ayensema openia ye fere Nuno Esperanto ni sema ono said it ono na manager Edema West Ham United what say no after see the team na team qualify no ono so this sema na tuja na nyam ya tuma paeja nyasem kitokra na UEFA Champions League round of 16 games no ebetimi abasna ono say Galatasaray betrefi we take na fi omo Liverpool they never walk alone omo na Asia na fi Newcastle United sini FC Barcelona so na Asia sa game na 8 p.m. and also ebetimi abasena fi Atletico Madrid so ebetre fi no money Tottenham Hotspur so e di Atlanta Atlanta sini Bayern Munich so na ebetimi sia wa game a nyame ya doma no so ebetimi so abaso ene ochena ade a games ne ebeto so ochena no ono se Bayer Leverkusen ele kick off 5:45 omni Arsenal the Gunners na Asia na fe Bobo for Real Madrid so ani Man City so Asia na fe club for FK Bodo Glimt so Finna from the Sporting Lisbon and a Sporting CP so na Asia na fi Paris Saint-Germain asini Chelsea and ebetimi se ochena and a sa games ni nyina so ebetimi abaso na openia ye fe na Eddie Howe ono e manager Edema Newcastle United and they atuja say UEFA Champions League round of 16 or see a very important game Edema momena ne omo de Chelsea yentin sema Eddie Howe Eddie Tuja.
A good start, I think, is really important. But as you saw against Manchester City at the weekend, it's not the be-all and end-all. Of course, you want to set the authority in the game. You want to show your opponent that you mean business. But we have to carry that through for the whole game. We have to be there at the end just as much as we are at the beginning. So I think we've had some great recent experiences to help us for the two-legged game. I think all our Champions League games have been a great dress rehearsal for this moment. I think that's how we have to look at it. Now is the moment where we need to be at our very best.
Eddie Howe manager Newcastle United in summer ono so dia no na opere for I go to do ono manager Eddie man club for the Tottenham Hotspur so no say na ono Atletico Madrid na airport na no opene no Eddie summer crowd to just na say man koye no na the place no do no prepare na isa place no ebi mu a recover a o hwe no say na game e pass no sa place no mo recover important place no na ombenya kwanya ejirem esiakan Eddie man Tottenham Hotspur so no see ntini sema okay.
Important, every game is important. As I said, always after the game we need to be focused on us. To grow, it can be opportunity. Total different mentality aspect can be used in this kind of the game. So maybe this can help us, seeing which problems we have. I believe that this kind of games can help us to switch in the right way, but always focus on us to grow as a team, to do the things better. And
Spurs manager and some more kind of Atletico Madrid manager. Ayo pere for the Diego Simone. Ono sa brante for the Conor Gallagher. Now we see a kind the team for Atletico Madrid. They will see a kind the Tottenham Hotspur. Likely say about against in the former club and open for the Diego Simone. They are to just say play and you peer. Now the money ball was 3 years pa. Na yentin some Diego Simone. A kind of Conor Gallagher.
He is a player that has worked a very humble way with us. He is very hardworking. He is a player that is very dangerous and second line. He is a player that can play different positions on the pitch. He has an immense collective work together with other players and always connected to what the team needs. He is a player that has always had a great behavior, and we have very good memories of his spell at Atletico Madrid.
Diego Simone and some I want also the Abaso and no ye Fiona Fee ye find intermo from Annie Slots a manager Adima Liverpool mo any Galatasaray and Asia na Annie Slots so akaskaka edia famu previous trip mo dia call a ye take ya new man sharan ko ye na fe se de siko nyina wakasa da fa and Galatasaray match no wakasa da fa ye ti Annie Slots.
Which you would prefer to play in the last 16 because they're all very good teams, including Galatasaray. We've already lost against them, so that tells you how difficult of a game it is for us. The good thing now is that we play 2 games where in the group stage you only play away against Galatasaray. Now we also have a chance to play in front of our own fans, which will be impressive for Galatasaray. So. These fans over here are very impressive. We've noticed that when we played here. Yeah. Now, the good thing is we've experienced already once now. That's maybe a positive thing where the Galatasaray players are experiencing this every home game.
Annie Slots manager Edima Bobo Kwe for the Liverpool and Amote se wakasa Edia Fasa game kesia and a sebet me a pasina no pay on some so 2 chance so Jumadi on so yefio na yefani enchimo some from Openia yefana se anasi goalkeeper Adima Aston Villa yefana se Emiliano Martinez nano pay report about to say English FN Asha say investigate a brought to the front of betting seminar omujiri se openeno involve ne ho our betting munti adia for say omo investigate no enti no aye reporter and no set me about on some etuja na abrante on sina kan di Man City bobo kono ya fana say Rodri and no pay ni abatuja and he say you fan penifo so et me afine no nyina no say penifo et me afine no e kire say omo game against Tottenham and ye pia no penifo no omo et me afine 80,000 pounds say on tie scan say against Tottenham Hotspur omo e board draw no ko ne mo sam e ma me no ka sem penifo e di sa fine no so Eddie Atune so no a report no say Fiona ma and say timi abatuja no and e babatuja say get any abronte former Blasters player ye fana yawo ye bua onim say oko MLS no mo a say penefo at the lifetime ban Eddie Atune so esa say yes oni abronte ba ko musia kan e wo MLS no mo abronte a ye fana Derek Jones omo mienu no yes betting kwa and omo beti e wo MLS no ma say penefo shara e fa lawyers nessa no aye consortium and omo yes investigations ni nyina and omo say sa 2 players nyina no yes edu be bi kwa ya boa etumi beti bi a first yellow card e wa Bronte for the Derek Jones ho ampa omo koshia na Bronte so akwakoji yellow card na ampa eno anam sima me no ka say perfor say sa 2 players pa de MLS no nya dia omo betimi aba no mo aba be sia kan MLS no na mum ya boa sisi me no ka say wa fi MLS no a wona ni akire mu so e China ho and asisi America say ya boa wakoko pie mu a okosi akan so e ho na prefotre so mugusu a omo consider say e bia da chira chibie kra no e bia chaos na say investigations no e kire say dudu na e yellow cards na fi red cards omo consider say bia yellow card kra no omo ebeyi e de fi MLS a eno so na e consider no e yensema no e fi na ba na say Bronte a ye for the Derry Jones na fi ya wo ye boa omo si akan e wo MLS no mbe bia twemu a omo ho sema no so etimin enso ababetu jansu enono yemfi onafi yemremu so ewo abrante bakwa ene o Real Madrid for akachi yefana Victor Fonte eno odin sem atuja se wasi afiwe nkwa de awase Champions League no awase Real Madrid omoje was say La Liga no was say Real Madrid omo was say saying omo jamienu edima FC Barcelona eno enye bobo kwafere Real Madrid omo bobre ntemra so say Texas na was say kika won say the beya omo ebetimi so agi La Liga no na film asanso agi Champions League eno so edi apeso na Barcelona president as say oye say obesanso ababium opene for Joan Laporta and onra or this somebody just na say Xavi ekasa yepa eno opene no so akasa was say we ntia eno pamu Xavi was say Xavi enye obi a we professional was say we adwuma onye adwuma as a professional na eruba bi ne ekobisa woni Barca e compete na say woni Madrid e compete ne ekobisa wa was say Barca enye competitive nava obetimi a compete Real Madrid was say no ene nam suntia wo mo e pamu Xavi eno yensema Joan Laporta wono eye Barcelona president opene no enso sema wono so aka no yembre bibrem na ehwe no ensema ekoso ko kafa katia opene for the Patrice Boche PC Fantuja says sia CAF Confederation Cup no sikano wasanso I increase say eyadia say oji CAF Confederation Cup na eyadia $2 million eno eyesika per for chese on sabe team account chese 100% increment and as say what the ababaka woni say CAF Champions League no emna will take over na eyebe $2 million bi and on sabe team account say eyadia $6 million and yesika say oji CAF Champions League and obetimi abo in total ska on sa ebetimi akane Confederation Cup no wasanso I increase sika no eno eyesema efi CAF omo asoya eno so etimi aba yefio na yefa ni enchirem ewonsemo from a yeko the Black Maidens of Ghana soye we say Ghana ewa kwenya say under 17 World Cup no yebetimi akopie Morrison and Sendie ade ampere for the tabo adi to Ghana sitinya dia na Ghana etimi qualify under 17 bibrem dia na fe World Cup no yetimi epio say akwenya ba beda o ma me no ka say coach efene Samson Osei wetimi ayahihye ema sisi amero ka say wetimi atunisa ade afa players bi some form ni enchirem Ghana Master of Excellence eno eye pram na fi preparation no omutimi enchasene ena players no resume our camp na fi akwese preparation asisire be ya sa under 17 World Cup eno betimi abasana Ghana ebetimi qualify na fi yensu yetimi su akokopie mutenu yensema eno efiano no sapa yenwremu awo yenua pole at se kumasi asantiko womo ne instructorman FC ekoko hia o kan chini aguye na afibaku ene echire ni enam so emansem no gusu a amperefo gusu mo eye amuhwehwemu enu a na CID boss COP Lydia Donko lawyer na what is some Claudia to fa investigation be bia say omu akwakodu na yentie sema o kan yen edify nia the late Francis Yeboah Frimpong dodo na afere na Napoli yentie sema CID boss e kan yen edify investigation ho
Frimpong alias Nana Pole, who was stabbed to death at a football match. Francis Yao Frimpong, popularly known as Nana Pole, a devoted supporter of Asante Kotoko Sporting Club, was fatally stabbed during a match between Asante Kotoko and Nswatriman FC. He died following a heated altercation with an unidentified individual in the course of the game. The Sunyani CID is actively pursuing credible leads which could lead to the arrest of anyone involved in this crime. The court case unit is also actively reviewing several other cases not listed.
CID boss COP Lydia Donko ensema odi atujara for the late Nana Pole ho a yede ho sem so ti amamo na no pay e wo shere senra wonim se IGP ankasa etu anamo eco sports ministry na woni sports and recreation minister honorable Kofi Adams ekoko hia eno na opene ono IGP Mr Christian Tete Yohono ono ekoko hia mu no eno osi abasbokese pa eno odi ma sports and recreation minister honorable Kofi Adams sendei wetimi aboa sports ministry no nyoma etimi akoyie pa na ni sema okanyina ne se nei ovrem our sports ministry a wose tesen sakrepi etimi aba sports ministry a eboa se sports no pipianso ebetimi akoye ni nyina ne se ochema enei ukọ sports na wose sesei perifo timi sanitize system no mo ema nyoma se ekoyie ema nyoma fufuro nkran na onabo Kofi Adams nei wodi aba sports ministry no mo nyina ba be kabom na police for etimi aboa se de be ya sports omo kabom ebetimi aboa na sports no so pipianso etimi akonkante no yensema eno a etimi epiem a nda no pensi ede ho sem etuja wo so MTN fake up for chess na oche wie nya de Ghana Premier League matches ebetimi aba so na mom FA Cup games no ɛna ɛbɛtumi aba so Saturday onim sɛ ɛyɛ Saturday no club a yɛfrɛ Diana Stars ɔmo ɛbɛtena fie na ɔmo ne Techima Liberty Youth ɛnso ɛde Aridas saa game no ɛbɛba so ɛwɔ nanafo si Gia Buo Park ɛno akyi Nation FC ɛnso ɛbɛtena fie a ɛmɛna ɔmo se ne Prekum Chelsea ɛnso ɛbɛtumi so ɛde Aridas ɛno ɛyɛ Northern Zone games ɛno ɛbɛtumi aba so quarter final no MTN FA Cup no over Southern Zone a Cape Coast Stadium hɔ na games no ɛbɛtumi aba so Dreams FC about 3 p.m. a ɔmo ne Heart of Lion ɛna Asia na afei about 7 p.m. Atram Divisa ɔmo se bɛtena fie ne bi Diamond Sporting Club ɛnso ɛde Atintam City FA Cups no na ɛsɛ games a ɛno so ɛbɛtumi aba so na ho nsɛm ɛna ɛde atogya no ɔkyerɛ ɛna goalkeeper fɛn Mohamed Kamara ɛna afei welfare manager Eddie Makumasi Asanteko Amos Frimpong ɔmo apie wɔ Ghana Football Association ɔmo disciplinary committee na afei charges a yɛde ɛbɔ ɔmo sɛ goalkeeper Mohamed Kamara after ɔmo ne Kalila match no ɔkɔtutu bi ɛdi referee na tempɔtɔ pɛrɛfo kyerɛ sɛ abusive words ɛna oyisi yɛ ɛde etia referee na afei Amos Frimpong so ɛdu baabi a na yɛhyɛ goalkeeper no red card no na wasɔ referee ne nsa sɛ ɔmpene ɛma yɛmfa red card no ɛmfa ma goalkeeper no ɛnti pɛrɛfo kyerɛ sɛ ɔkyena ɔmo mmienu ɛmbɛpie mu na afei ɔmo ɛmfɔm ano die nsɛm anasɛ ano yie no ɔkyena ɔmo fa ho nsɛm ɛmfa mbɛtu gyanteɛ no ɛyɛ nea ɛfi Ghana Football Association ɔmo aseɛ no sɛ no sɛ pa ɛno akyi wokɔ hɔhɔ United ɔmo nso aso yɛn nso di a ɔmo match against Samatex nneɛma te ne sɛ ɔmo sɛ adeɛ ampɛrɛfoɔ ɛtumi akyagye ɔmo Ghana Football Association ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo abirikyi ɔmo mmra no na sɛ ɛyɛ GFA ɛyɛ regulation 16 clause 2B no pɛrɛfoɔ kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo ebusu na afei GFA disparity code 2019 no ɛna sɛ pɛrɛfoɔ kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo etumi abusu to ɔkyena ɔmo so ɛnfɔm ano die sɛm ɛnso ɛnfa ɔmo etigya no akyi hɔhɔ United ɔmo welfare manager yɛfɛ no ɛyɛ Agboche Elliot ɔno sɛ mpɛrɛfoɔ kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo afine no 10,000 Ghana cedis sanse ɔmo game against Vision FC ɔno se ɛkɔyɛ nea mo nsɛm a ɔmo gyiri sɛ nya dia ɛno betumi aboa na agudie na etimi akɔ nkante ɔno so mpanifo ɛde taboɔ ɛde ato ne sintia no yɛ nsɛm a ɔno se fie ɔno ma no so etimi aba betudwa ɛne anopenti on this note no media agudie ho sɛm na besia na fema sɔrɔ sinya me ya dom about 2 p.m. a yɛdo besia wɔ TVS so as so na fe yɛde S Sports no asanso ɛde abrɛmo bitin Eddie Roger Imano Fremi the Sports Monarch Sabre de Mijemu na fi the Don etimi ato ase na mo na no pay and then madam for back wedding the birthday ye fene William Ameku wono eye adwuma our Rich Hospital aho na wo ye doctor our Rich Hospital happy birthday to William Ameku ene ni birthday ti happy birthday kesepa and am dey mo ananopi abotila and afiko ju for so teach me ananopi me dey say bye makram nyame yadoma wia ye no wesia bye bye.
Brebo eye adwumada eboa eyam aduane eboa eyi nsa free ni peduane na eboa woni pedua ma etena ho yie nanso wonim se niema a yedi na yenom timi ma brebo ye adwumaden sen pote
mehunda me brebo ye adwuma pa ebia se mitumi ye bibi boa me brebo
ani. And wanting what the left feet from the Moses Clinic, we have our center about herbal food supplements. What says it? Pa the barber, ama a year juma ye.
Now, a juma.
Fatopa yenu, and no pani and you na a boama brabo ye juma ye. Send a beya, a bit me and yam a jania woody, and says any pedianimo, a you moving see.
And no, I'm a brabo here.
Obenya Life Kid or pharmacy, herbal shops, ne supermarkets are ebeo. Sa wo pedudo so to a 0244 06 8447. Life Kid, wa wo brebo, wa wo ni pedua. Edro yi enye ma apemfo, e ma ema omomanfo, ne mmofo a wonya mfie dumie. FDA agi dwedie krato yi atum.
Every human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Na ede na ya obayi a oda former son yafunu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also yare ya titi be ben fie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo hexa capsules any hexa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada ulcer dro de eno ne hexa capsules any hexa mixture
ankom ni nchiremu
ulcer yekura eto yefunu ene ensunumu etuma wo yefunu ekeka wa wogire ho a enyi ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how eye ulcer de a compare hexa capsules any hexa mixture nanum bom na ho abeto
pedudu atu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatan ya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfiedum ye no enka ho Haxa capsules ene ne mixture
Asatamfo ade age adwade nkrato yi atom.
Hey unia new release ni ana kay gam ebiti no was me new release me car no asesi fitamu ho no na Tabotech Garages Limited akofa besiesi amana aye nitia obi ase ye car mu no accident car no na Tabotech Garages Limited amana se gina ne naso sa no me si wo mu akofa broni fita engineer efra brochiraba ene wo check cars no na wo hunu ba bia Ford krowo ene ho spare parts so wo de hyehyɛ afenesi road enso ho charges kakra bi o Tabotech Garages Limited wo ye general servicing ebiri engine overhauling, engine tuning, oven spraying, general electrical works, air condition installation work, BM, upholstery, gearbox, make a Tabotech Garages Limited. Apart from sir, car that wotimi ato, and our Toma Wono, was sire importation of cars, and who spare pass, if Rabutreba, Wokoto Kamawa, and you're free. Ace, also what you call Tabotech Garages Limited, our La Paz Malam Road, after by yard traffic light, wah. Bibiania for 0206 48 17 and 3. And 0542 96 1111. Website tabotechghana.com. Tabotech Garages Limited. Hey, Tabotech Garages Limited. Your car beauty and the power boosters.
When nations rise, it begins with bold conversations. When economies grow, it is driven by partnership. This April, Ghana's business and policy leaders converge at the Cool Business Forum 2026, the nation's premier platform for investment, enterprise, and economic transformation. With special guest of honor, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, joining captains of industry, financial institutions, investors, and entrepreneurs.
The Cool Business Forum is more than just an event. It is a call to action. And so let us work together to build a Ghana that is competitive, productive, and inclusive, and a Ghana that creates opportunities for all.
Come, let's engage in high-level dialogue, explore industry exhibitions, build powerful networks, and unlock real opportunities from finance and insurance to manufacturing, agribusiness, SMEs, and innovation. This is where it all happens. From the 3rd to the 5th of April, 2026, at the Coal Convention Center, ATBA, go to www.coalbusinessforum.com and register now. To register for exhibitions, call 059 555 5885 or 059 555 5995. Coal Business Forum. Connect, promote, grow.
Niyama bebre, yadi be a chocolate, yadi be a cocoa drink, yadi be a candies, any ade. baby a wo no ya wo hunu sa ne man bia nya bia wadi bi ya kasa no pa bi kra na de ono wo cocoa board no waye ne Milo drink ne hot coffee bi ni ade a eye cocoa ne meko school yi almost snack any ade bi kra di chocolate kakra hye ho ne ade a ne be ko didi no anya ahoden ne ade mo mutimi ebo sa abra ni bi e wo cocoa na mo ye ne ho
Bacho kuku ta Milo rene ade na wo kanade because ha ego ara me boa but if you just a cotton store abi amodi fi kuma se amodi fi kan e na modi aba so na e kokoto but ya process do ane de nyame ni ha de bi ni asa
do I the chocolate down
oh and now kra mi bi tuma no
Ghana motion.
I'm too spirited, I'm cool-tempered. They say my dance is serious, my girls are hips, you. I love my soccer, all my ladies taste like sugar. I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to London, I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to Lagos, but I'm made in Ghana. I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to London, I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to Lagos, but I'm made in Ghana.
Like a besi kotoka, bugger unity, yeah, on the car. The cassette, voice I share, then your temperature, then you put on some pocket pressure. Now still you did that. I show one show love, you be my boss with your so when I treat the best, I have to some the fans why Rasta man say one love, from Bonnet to Accra, one soul. Then you now see the one do. Kill a will and the paya, one go. But a man day they one chop rango. But some few one day they one show. Gonna be the gateway, not be the window. Yeah, you not Ghana swap for 17 a yan show. I thought I am Messica, and when you change the back to the number woman, listen here with the dawn. That's right. Anytime, fufu over pizza, anytime, kente over linen, any size, high life over hip hop, one or twice. They share Kumase, Kwasha Hensem, East April, Kwasha Hensem, and I am Papa, Kwasha Danger, that's right.
Alright, so I'm paying the Franco Trading Enterprise, I say. Franco Trading Enterprise, all my washing machines, microwaves, blenders, generators, gas and electronic stoves. We hear electronic appliance, Papa, it's all called Franco Trading Enterprise. I'm going to bet me what you say. Now, I'm see almost 40% discount on any item you buy from the digital store. Wine MPWay, celebrating Ghana 69, Franco Trading Enterprise. Yeah, that was what you say. I'm sure Franco official numbers no 0246 422 338 0246 422 338 and I feel 0555 939311. Yeah. still phone Papa Fee. Hey, Franco Trading Enterprise. Now, Medimosis for say. I'm a left kid, you know, a view of Edimobia, into no sorry. Now, we need Pediano and see who so send your open. It is a we here, Drobia, bet me, Edia, some from Motors here. Medimosis left kid, you know, is 100% natural herbal supplement. A bit boost your liver health and also aid in your full body detoxification. Let us say, Niama as a Nipedian Enya. It's me, Mojina years, a Bema now, Bano, and then I left kid, I made Moses for the Abane. Just 2 capsules in the morning, 2 in the evening. Lift Kid helps cleanse your toxins, improve digestion, and keep you feeling fresh, energized every day. The money I do come crying is a Lift Kid who may be all pharmacy shops, several shops, and supermarket near you. Until no pedi do it to you are friend 0244 068 447 0244 068 447. Take care of your liver, take care of your health. Lift Kid, cleanse your body, refresh your life. One low. And I'm from called Little George Health Shop. Little George Health Shop. What you say? One more time, and an important one, you know. One stop health shop, Little George Health Shop. Your community 5 between the Presby Church and the PV you're being run about. Little George Health Shop is a type of health shop. A ton organic foods, any organic food supplements, okay? Bibiani and natural. And Nadia Yafrem and Yade Bremo. Oh, they just try and see. Your healthy juices were hot. And to juice be our opener. Usrosa plantain chips, what do you want to say? Yeah, organic, natural, lady, I brought us here. Your turmeric and ginger juice or hot. Your blueberry juice, aloe vera gel or hot. Yes, your carrot juice or hot. And to know the we here be I see no take carbohydrates so no. We're a little health shop, okay, Little George. Now you found to proper diet so. All right. The number 1 health shop, Little George. Or more Tema Community 5. One number here 0243 140213. 0243 140213. Hey, Little George Health Shop. You better almost was it. Their right is the case closed. We need back white chair. Get post different to I'm made in Ghana. I'm made in Ghana. I'm made in Ghana. I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to London. I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to Lagos. But I'm made in Ghana. 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 Take me to London, I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to Lagos, but I'm made in Ghana. 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 You can take me to Lagos. I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to Lagos. Ghana, India, sir. I'm too spirited, I'm cool-tempered. They say my dance is serious, my girls are hips, yo. I love my soccer, all my ladies taste like sugar. I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to London, I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to Lagos, but I'm made.
Listen here with the Dawn.
That's right.
We think of Ghana first. You are the best.
I'm made in Ghana. I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to London.
share your temperature. Now you both from one some pocket pressure. Now still you did that. I show one show love you be my boss would yes so when I treat the best I have to some man fans why Rasta man say one low from Bonnet to Accra one soul. Then you now see the one do. Kill a will in the fire one go. But a man they want.
All right, a quarter after 7. Sorry, a quarter to 8. Sorry, okay. Now, my yenya a bit of the oil politics. So I told you early this morning, sir, and we'll do a bit of the oil politics. Now, for you, say, a corner yes, I Iran, so no. A bit to me, the Ohabia Bray, and we fango and Shishayemua, because already, no information I pick and say some marketing companies. I shall see a hoard a fango no in anticipation, say a buanebe cosro. Now, in your drew a cosroa. Now, fe no omudi atwamene bo no abayen. Amanfo susu say projections no one how by the end of this week you betumi ato a gallon of fuel be 17 Ghana cedis. Na che say ne o how na eba beba o ayem hihye ne bia nie. So now, what is the current trend of oil pricing on the global stage like? Huri over $100 a barrel, and now projections na eba no very scary. Na ye ni Donald Marshall or near energy analyst, any command pay, we job as so now. Yen say, Okuna America so I Iran so no. Or how many bit with the brain we fan go and say more. Now, Donald is on the line. Yes, Mr. Donald, good morning. Hello.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Yeah, Don, that's saying.
Nyame adu na nso e.
Nyame adu yeda sepa so say wanya brena woni ye che enkomoe enano pay. So now tell us yeah kasa say no oil prices ejina saying on the international stage as per barrel.
Oh, this year yeah kasa depending on which index I work on and I'm around $100 to around $110. But that's per barrel. But you want to talk about the banana. Send your mobile, almost one margins and so better. But currently, in the day, there's this speculation of rapid increase in the prices because of Santa Korea earthquake, because of the panic and the speculations and the slowdown in the passage of these tankers around certain areas within the region. There's massive speculation and massive panic. HSA, just within this first few weeks, prices may shoot up. Generally, as expected, a price in the around $100 between to $110 per barrel.
But more watchers, is it a cause for alarm or a cause for worry? Whereas, some OMCs, I shall see a hoard almost stock, in anticipation of an increase in the commodity. San Echo.
For oil prices per barrel to start going up today, and in any way, anyhow, and in any angle, there's always a cause for alarm. Now, the ripple effect area most of the time echo into the market and into the consumers. The prices goes up and everything also goes up. That affects inflation. Now, most of the times, some of these people who sell the oil are also looking at the margins that they make. And at the end of the day, what are they? You have to say 10 cities. Not a 1 ton, not a price you could do better 30 cities. Now, people start to turn there. You make massive profit. If there's any speculation or if there's any intent of these sellers holding the product in anticipation, says the price is still at a very high price, now they will start selling and make that huge profit now. That one there is expected. But what the ethics of the game, which most of the times, in business, sometimes people want to put aside ethics and want to look at what they gain from their effort. What must I say? So if there's any hoarding in anticipation of the price increase now, that one is not something that I would encourage the sellers or the OMCs or the BDCs to start doing. Because once they start doing that, it affects everything in the market. What must I say? First of all, it's going to affect fuel availability in the system, because I don't know, all be up fuel station now, you're not going to get the fuel that you want to buy. Okay? And once they also start doing that, irrespective of how some fuel stations may try and hoard the product, others who sell it would also want to sell it at a higher price, but at the end of the day, they know that their counterparts are hoarding, but they are not hoarding. So in effect, for them to also try and make something out of it, they would also sell it at a price not so high, but higher than what is expected in the market. So any form of any behavior of hoarding in the market, I do not support. I do not agree, and I expect the authority to step in as soon as possible to try and put in some measures to discourage any form of hoarding. But of course, it's going to be difficult because you can't force the person to try and say okay, the person can always come up with a technical problem and then try and still be able to hoard or not sell for, let's say, a few days or a few weeks. So I plead with the sellers on the market, and also plead with the regulators and also with the chambers to try and speak with their stakeholders to be fair to the consumers. Yes, I don't think I can make account of.
Okay, except for any actual for opinion, your friend Donald Marshall or your sustainable energy analyst, or no pay. Your person, yet senior maybe I say if I fango who edwedi ho. Sanya I am shishia na sha say ebu boba say America ko mesai wo Iraq so any Iran so no ebetumi ama fango ho nsem wakwa atwe no enei your person yet ho ase na afi ehunu bebi ye de abrabo ne befa. So now Donald, tell us abaina me nya ntia through the National Petroleum Authority say your 5 weeks of buffer bi o ebetumi akushin yen in anticipation of a crisis beba. So after the 5 weeks elapse, let's say stock no esan. Where lies, our strength in the scheme of things in the oil politics?
Where lie the what? Last person
I just want to find out. Say Ekobani say 5 weeks of buffer na you see a one no elapse. Na you better yenya fangoni bio.
Okay, that's it. We the question that most people have been calling me, and then also most people are panicking about it because there's always the storage side for operation, and also there's always the storage side in terms of adverse effects in the market automatically. Now the storage side for the operations here, the overcall fuel stations, we are using every day. And there's also that buffer stock out there. If the everyday use gets run out now, then the whole nation goes on to the buffer stock. Now, if a whole nation like Ghana has 5 weeks of buffer stock now, to me, I don't think it's good enough. What am I say? I know there's a whole lot of gaps in the energy sector now in terms of like the infrastructure, be it the upstream, the downstream, the midstream, and I also the electricity side, and so there's a whole lot of gaps in terms of like infrastructure and all that. And one thing I would say is that I would commend the effort that's being put in by the government. Immediately, 1 week ago, or not 2 weeks ago, the energy minister called all the stakeholders to have that discussion on what's going to be done and what the nation should do in order to face this U.S.-Iran-Israel war. I believe discussions are currently ongoing, not at a very slow pace, but at a very, very high speed pace. If the 5 weeks now, America wants them to shorten now, especially after that 5 weeks now, they will have measures to put in place. Now, we will probably have maybe a 2 months of play because the storage usually in terms of operations is also there. So that will probably maybe take like 2 or 3 weeks for it to finish. And if you're not so standard, there's going to be that 5 weeks of buffer stock. And after there are already fuels that have already been purchased and they're already on the high seas coming in. And these fuels are already all in high margins and in high quantity. The fuels at the stations all get finished, and then we'll move on to the buffer stock and also get finished, and also move on to the ones that have already been purchased and they are already on the high seas coming in now. We would have like, let's say 2.5 months of fuel coming in place. Now, this is not good for a nation like Ghana that seeks to develop and seeks to put in so much into the energy sector and also in the manufacturing and industrial sector. In common America, the energy minister and one stakeholders, of course, immediately, a nation like Ghana, what we've always tried to do is always fall on young Nigeria because Nigeria is we can immediately just start talking to Nigeria and then also start letting them know that is what it is. But if Nigeria will be able to give us some oil, because they're also going to face the same effect. Okay, so we should all start talking to Nigeria, and immediately, the nation, the government, okay, together with all the stakeholders, to put in that effort to try and put in major investment in the storage sector. Okay, first, you bought for Chase Petroleum for the private sector, the BDCs, they should all put in so much effort that they will be able to construct and build these storage facilities. Now, if this is going to be an emergency thing now, the government should put in those measures in terms of permit, licensing, all those things now. Those bottlenecks that come into play, so because all okay, so once any of these private sectors says that we have a project that's going to increase the storage or the buffer stock or have more tanks in the northern region or in Kumasi or in the western region or in the southern region or in the eastern region, it should have that smooth flow of documentation, smooth flow of equipment that I think those days I could take 6 months because of the emergency of these projects and emergency of these storage tanks the wait time should be reduced like that to 2 months. And then not change them so that at least or over 5 weeks of storage of fuel. But we can boldly say that we have let's say 5 to 6 months of storage of fuel going in place. Into one, it's too early to start panicking. Okay, but then there's that speculation that there's going to be some sort of panic in the system. But we shouldn't press the panic button now because the minister has already taken that effect to speak to the stakeholders and know what measures to take. But maybe what I am saying is that there's going to be some conversation and talks with Nigeria for NIBD to also try and source from different sectors like Rotterdam for and Nigeria for and some places in the Middle East. Also, I feel that immediately the minister together with his or her team, his team, should now start sending people or delegation to countries where they know they have oil and try and start negotiating and start bringing in things as soon as possible. Because in Tokoya, Eric me, I can't say it's change and after 1 month or 2 months. In Tokoya, sometimes, there's that strategy or that end game of what they want to achieve. So until they achieve it, it's not going to stop. And once it's not going to stop, then whatever adverse effect that's going to have on the economy, it's going to continue for a very long time. That Iran and that region and they're very, very sensitive region now because there's that passage where tankers always flow. Unfortunately for the world, the very important route now, Ekofa Iran. There's this Strait of Hormuz that we can want in here. They Ekofa Iran. It is a very, very dicey situation that the world is going to face. There's a whole lot of things that needs to be looked at. But in the minister together with his team should try and start sending very high-profile delegation, maybe 3 to 5 people to go to certain countries who have the oil, and then try and start negotiating and start talking to have supply coming to Ghana as soon as possible.
All right, Donald Marshall, I know Pemiana was now as we follow the process, at the time a bit dire, we get back and we'll try and find some solutions to our begging questions. So Donald Marshall, a sustainable energy analyst, on no pay on my inchumuka cry the ongoing war against Iran. And then the likelihood say in the coming days, one way and not fan go home some baby because they know one more my fan go no say one more kondia. Then where lies might and how best we are also going to ensure say yebenya adequate oil supply. All right, Meda Donald that's nothing must switch over this morning very quickly now. Oba Esiedua ewa headie. San opan metel na me de share up send up me monitor waiting room ho. And who said no lady way said net. Maybe you chame kwa me nyum ne hyeso a. Obama who say yes or a guy. Then they would have viba abadie. All right, so that's it.
I smile too much. I'm way too hot. I'm too spirited.
All right, so Lady Esiedua Ewaha representing a 3P garlic mixture.
My girls are hips you.
And I know pay obemi enye dranom. Now for help me up our digestion, okay? And our blood circulation as well.
I'm made in Ghana. I'm made in Ghana. I'm made in Ghana.
Also the AFO, it's another style. At Adenia West India. And you can't hold a local. What Adenia West? Oh, yeah, sure. Sir, open no here. Net, no. Wow. Oh, okay. Until lays in this one, to me, Pam no.
Aye. Ghana in a palm.
Oh, and very beautiful, very beautiful. But who the lazy say if he's a bro, what I do?
Oh, Darby.
Ghana here.
Ghana here.
Oh, okay. A fatapa.
Midas.
And I'll call on the way you will.
And answer to her. And answer
to her. But send out me and Kente Dukusi.
Oh,
Heritage Month.
Hey, Ghana month.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I was also some kakra.
And two men are wearing a bag.
Bag, dear. And my bag, dear, near my womb. That's
right, sir. That's right. Yo, why a pepper?
Midas.
Ghana, as I said. When you mun also watch show Ghana ni awo ye ewo wafade ne awo de ba studio ha na no pay all right, so 3P garlic mixture obesi edu atna se yenko ni yenko tie 3P for nkomo ne lady. Take us away.
Okay, Meda was say na me de encha shonkon enso efipiwa natural health aso ye edema power TVSYZ ashe 40 for Ghana manina and I feel so happy Ghana month and so enkoma ye nyina Mr. na watch na se month we mu de injeja ho kra de Ghana ho ade kakra bi kwa na wa fafa ho na wankasa hu say yes o man no ugidi na wate ase ye say o ye proudly Ghanaian na bibia enkoso ye emfa emma na ye di Ghana dan ne ye di ahusie ne ye gie ne ye koye banyina mesrew e bibiduro efi yankase ememu hase ene baaye sene ye ya inubra no e form ha ne free baaye ne ahama no na doctor fo akotete ne garlic a doctor fo atom bo ase adue fifi amana ba o maka bo mu ayam dia ye duro so nsonko e de amaye no bo se ema ye ni kun ne apomuden so esan ema ye ni kun ko Ghana man teduwa ye ni age a ye ko ye banyina no so ho odi nyina so emfama wa untimi emfendi ema wo ento ntimi sra wada ebia na yade bi ekoso ewo woni padua mu yade bi eda na de yi ni ti etete ebia na nya wo na ye wunye bi o maame bi o papa bi wo fa wo neighbor wo colleague bi ena se yade no akana to wa mesra wo mamo emfa enye enkomodie me komotutu meka kopetri pi garlic mixture enom na afi enimu amu ye pepe na yade bi nso yi science bi chewa ojo ho a wonti ase wo hia doctor woni mu dia obetimi achuachu mu asan kwasa cho home remedy habanya betimi akwakotete a odi be yeti anoma na so odi bi besra ana ba bi bisa ana ba posa bisa ba boa no Dr. Prince Nelson mototi wa ya krado se obeti na oyade bia e ha ona se na bia wo hia e fa apomuden e fa adupa no se wo frɛ na obeje wo fel so na wo no wo edi nkomo na wa boa nta no pɛ ya me na wo edi nkomo yi frɛ no e 0248 9288 0248 928824 Francis na ene no eni enkomo 3P garlic mixture de eye ejo bi o yem fancy jaso eno aye yem fine so bia so fry naturally organic ankasa eye garlic no bunana ahama na team of doctors mo piwa natural health aka wo mutira bomu atwe juice na ewo mu de gutu kama mu ma yense yenum na hu ye ni pedua mu hu ye ntini ni mu mo ya koma no ho ban embo ma ye moja ntimi ni afusane ye ewe ye ni pedua mu to you be atanu 3P garlic mixture immune system e was so pa obo ha ma na dwuma so wonya wotimitena ho sa betim de 1 week 1 day 1 month aye no wotimitena ho a na ekwa afi mpa mu no onye adwuma no nwie ukobisa ne say maame papa adan ya wo so na me ho dodome na me ho mfa mitina adwuma no mentimi anya anwi misra wo empa no enye national anthem kopɛ 3P garlic mixture nanom na sa wunya bi na sa wono mu a ebeboa wo ama watimi agina wo na so immune system na be boost akọ high ama yesi emu odwuma sa wonya obetimi aje enya sika papa bi e di efiri mu e na afen so high blood pressure no mesra wo emfa nya nkomodie wonsi woni su eye wutum tifa e pai wo woni su ye onho ani hwenu ne ma double na wakoma nso emu eye o chest eye very tight e de mawa wo metew to da crop space person wo ho na mfa papa bi e de e fa ho a mesra wo Patripi garlic mixture and who sa science with us a wood drade and why I show ye pa no more nin can fence when you tim fence only go na siansa say no body temperature na say no ready no efa na afi wodi so na dey aguti na bibia akoso ye e de amamadin kan kasa afi we dey menstrual pains e ma ye mfa yiye ho ano ti say oyo oba na say wo bu nsa na say wo fa ya wodie mum wo sisi echi eye wo ja wo panchi emu twetwon wa yase ejo wo fie se bempedwa sa wo ja wona wontimi ni di wontimi no bu ko wontimi nante no wa yare no dadem Mr. Wedra wo hia eye 3p garlic mixture edi moja mu dwuma so no 3p e beboa wo ama wo moja mu nsensem nyina nso ebedi mu dwuma ma bibia koso ye e de ama obu wo ye heavy flow wo flow heavy into de bia e de yo one more pound ko na nye 4 parts no obo Mr. wo hia 3p garlic mixture wa wo de ne banketing kete wa won so de intervals no esom be 6 months 3 months 4 months ebedi de ne keka ko be wa afe na wo mbu ne nsa Mr. Wunya 3p garlic meshawate ebe boa wo ama emoja sufi na aka wo mu nyina ba be dey ebe sna ko so ba bia so du mebu stage wo so bu nsa ne hu say yes uyo oba su a si eto abatu mu a ebe so ba papa bi e ma na de aba ewiase na afi so numbness ubona no no akwa tai titiriti pa na de shananse me so wuntini mu na ayefi wuntini mu emo ayefi pa edo wo hia aye 3p garlic mixture so no ma be boa wo awu wuntini mu nyina e de ama honam a eta sensene a wuntimi enya adwuma wuntimi nya de opo kuntum na opeda mo kwada na nsem ebire e de ama na woti ya wodi na wo na sensan wensene wuntimi de wo yo ho a wunya 3p be wuntini mu nyina e de ama na eyi efi ha clothings ne ha tissues bia ne srade bia yi nyina e de efri mu e de ama wa yo obolo 20 se bia ebulu e sorry ane de ye enwom to ne didi wachi anasa wuntimi mbon wo so wankasa no senya wo kese no tentenesi bia bro so ama hu de onyo nkankan kese wuntimi nsore enye wankasa wade wuntimi mo ho so waka entimi nkwa adwuma entimi nsini ma tototo fie ni ade mesrawo do yan 3p garlic mixture sa gas ni excess food na jobo no nipadua na fa no nyina ebetwe akọ ama wanya wo fa wo de stroke and diabetes mesrawo emanent na wo munche diabetes kwa det na wo muche a etimi twa na atotwene wo libido sembe kofom wo ni betimi efura entertainment na ma diabetes eni di wo mu body ni ntimi produce insulin enfama de bia be ko bia na insulin ye dey edi wachi so mu say kima ni amfa insulin na anwo na akoda ni se bebiri e de amount we ya 3p garlic mixture glucose ni protein na aju wo moja na di afra na ama wontimi endo ho ntimi mo life se na wosa wo bono nya 3p ni nyina eto betwa e de amount se wa ya de obu ha so wo bo wa enya asem keto akona ne mu eya ne ja ne mfe ne mfe eya ne yaye pa edro ya 3p garlic mixture so obo wana moja di achi obu wotimi bo wana flames wate egu onya asem keto akwa na ni nyina e prune so bitimi mpokwa se bempedua sa na wadwo nso no ho entina ho e manye ya de kase 3p garlic mixture enom kwatni pa ye koye benyina kasa exchange of voice ene edi dwa e wo yankasa ya brabo muti entina ho e mantese wa ya de enje wo emboso wonta no mu nso so wota adwo nso kankan na adwo a wo kwa akwada Mia 3p garlic mixture nom ebe ni nyina afi wako edi ama junk food any heavy food edi na nadu ntaja wo fukese ama adwoa ama ho fe wo shape na ejina so ankasa na nso so wo pie baabi a wo funu di nkan e bechia ansa na nipadua na bada bia meka we mesra wo eme wo funu anyi ho fe anasa wo shape no emboso 3p garlic mixture no mwate na ntwi sade ni na enfi wo funu mustu confidence emfa emma wo stress na wo so ran mache for kwa adwuma obepon na boba na do be no nkro no wotu no ndu obedu fe no wotimi ni di wontimi enda mesira boda no 3p garlic mixture ewie mo no num bia bebo wuti e pa nyina no ebe fi wako e de amaw okọ pharmacy shop okọ herbal shop okọ drugstore bia se wo pe bia to a obenya bi ato komasefo enkoda ne herbal kolinak herbal Chris K herbal tamale Yanko Wafa Kojo Heba Wa Muni Away Enterprise opposite Waka Chuja Kofa for Yanko Gabson Pharmacy and ho Enko Abe Sam Takrade Enko AA Mensa Enko Kofo Enko Isaac Josto and I say Hillside Pharmacy Tema Yanko Ekus Pharmacy Yakwa Ibini Biato sorry Ashama for Enko Ekus Pharmacy Samokwa Mubene Bi Ato Ewo Okanshin so ko Wedma and I say Kings Walk Pharmacy Muduwa Mubena 3P ni Bi Ato and I feel so pendo don so to a ubetimi akọ kanshi angel herba wo kanshi angel herba akwa ubetimi akotu de akwa koto patro garlic mixtures adosum ebu e wodwama no so tisa wo koto na say 3p garlic mixture nko na wo pa na wo mewoni ada ho ye pa na wo hu say 3p e na wonsa esum na sa wonsa ekitamu no wo sha garlic mixture bi na wo ha say no ai wo do wonsa fa so a eye rough ena so focus so asenso de ne wa na asa ahama no ne to do nsafa so a eno nso eye rough ena afen so etoa na eduro no egumu no ebo enti wo to a na wa ya ahweye na wasa aso ase na tese enyi ahwe fam ama na anye de ampai ni tine e wo so no eye sealed tisa wo to wo so wo te kekre anasa so wo te sade na ede adie so wo to na se wo bi na se bi prekope na wa anti bibia na tese eduro no pacho eye fake ena wo de ama no 3p ye no ne to ni nyina no anu ni nyina eye sealed enti wo to a na wo hwa na wa ma wani ada ho ye pa measuring cup bi ehye so saa ofana no pamiensa awia miensa anumra miensa wonom wodidi kura na wodidi no na wo ye de wonom woda duro so sede ya fa 3p garlic mixture ye de e count 3p ye cleanser e wo hu ni padua no mu nyina e de e ma wonom no nyina awie wo twen 15 minutes na afi wa fa 3p garlic mixture no so e de e pi so osa e na hawa na meso wonya 3p na se wonom a wodidi wie ya no wanom wo se dubra pesa no so na betima ye de anom aka ho boawo ama osa yade ni nyina na feel so ede akọ entna ho ema yade eni diwu mu enche entna ho ema yade enje wa kwantuo wa wade bia wonsa kutamu adwuma contract position yade ama wono sa wotna mo yade eje hya so ani nyina yade be feel wonsa emema won prostrate mu hawo ni nyina no unya 3p garlic mixture prostrate mu nsensam a 7 prejudice awo don so kwa na wo kem wono wo ba chiem ko a na pains edi achinya ni nyina e be feel wa akọ ama wanya wo fan wo die mesra wo emma yade entna wo so liver mu nsensam no ama wa ye pew katetma to nya aya nonno bo na fu ahonhon e dokose ase abonu dua na 3p garlic mixture what ye liver na bibia enkoso ye emfa emma meso freyen 0248 92 8824 0248 928824 that's 0201 00 0021 0201 00 0021 3p garlic mixture eye naturally organic kopebito na moa na yade ya
my dance is serious.
Now the wasa na wi
I love my soccer. All my ladies taste like sugar. I'm made in Ghana. I'm made in Ghana. I'm made in Ghana.
Alright, so then that lady, as you do say, offer 3p garlic mixture so na eba ye. Na putrupu ya tse enkwanhye bi asi ewo fanko ekwan mu ho na. Tanka bi nam se amuni ato ho. MP for mokokobo e de mo de be yi pa. Na no mo sha se mo de kokobo yi be na. Bia na watwe bia tse tanka bi amuni. Tanka drivers mo nya hwe ye na. Ofanko kwan kakra kai. All right, so let's get on to the lines. Kofia Brandt here. Hey, reporter or scene ho ye ni Kofia Brandt here nkodi nkomo na ye hwe ne asi. Kofi matching that saying. Hello Kofi.
Wanted to Accra, one soul. Then you see the one do. Kill it well in the paya, one go. But a man lady, one chop rap.
All right, Yamfa Kofi on the line. Kofi also. Hello.
But we're
live on TVXYZ. Who are videos, so I can see trailer be I know you answered the cement and wash share guso. Okay. Na netai na gibre. The ties no and then the chassis area. So on that stretch in no you could see say Shrollers and Namho, tankers and Namho Ninano, Edna Airtrain. Sabe, and Yam Rani Yamfanya Juma or my room. Because I have tracks win on can you daytime secret and CPU. Oko be my soir, Yashamra 10 p.m. and such cars no apply on the roads. But Kasian in Kitwani and I'm quite back also. Alright, that's it. Young get onto the scene after Kofi Abrant here in try a report per the videos or the Aben.
Anytime.
Yentie Muasam Suyepa. Kofi Wahomane so.
High life over hip hop, one or twice. They share Kumase, Kwasha, Hensem, East April, Kwasha, Hensem, and I am Papa, Kwasha, then Chemta, DC, man, that's a Yarisem, Asasipoto, by a Popo, the Bedia, the export pool. I just saw me flow by a big dough, farmers, more guys, for your respect for sure. Cameras about the rise beyond the light and to stay close. The press is free, the people know they're right and the case close. Winnie back white chair, get post different to Nambata, Malay, and the Rocha. I'm made in Ghana. I'm made in Ghana. I'm made in Ghana. I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to London. I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to Lagos. But I'm made in Ghana. 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 You can take me to London. I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to Lagos. But I'm
Abusia enenso ye da Nyankopon se so de yenko ache ye na yeda so etem kwamo biem na moja ne mframa EDF sane ewuye mu True World Pharmaceutical Company Limited ena enenso ye ne modi ehia biem na ye ka se True World Pharmaceutical Company Limited a eye Indian company a yakra enura hodo na edifi Ghana mu ama FDA for aye nhwehwemu edi afa ho agya to mu se ye no eye papa ntino Ghana for emfansa wo mo ho yare enura ye de abadwaman so ni nyina no eye India hama ene yakeka bom ede aye abanduro ya eni sunsanso boni bia yennu no baako bia ese yare baako yemfa aduro baako ense yare miinu anase miensa ewo yaso daabi na mama enna mejibre na menu edi enkomo ede afa ye aduro a ye fa ni Nerve Alive no eye entinumu adwuma me mama ne me papa no dodo na ewo entinumu yare womo anumunura nanso enko ibinum na yemu omo abrofuduro ibinum die ye ebibiduro ibinum die kra die womo eni anidaso ewo babia me pato o hweme a Nerve Alive ene da TV screen no so no na ye obinya entinumu yare a mamembo insunsanso no so kakra na hunu se ebi ana ne ewo na mu no eye entinumu yare ena edunya esanse Ghana fo nipa dodo na ewo entinumu yare enso ensunsanso na wo mo ehunu no aya na emo wo mo nkaye sesebi entinumu yare ena wo mo anya no unya entinumu yare a ema wonsa ye otitriti unan eye otitriti na unan se atatai me pacho aya na emfifre etate wonsem pa ene unan enti obi wo ho na wo hyempabwa na wo nante a na yese mpabwa no eroro unya entinumu yare na wo nante a aya na yese pane anase pin ewo unamu anase osremu me pacho uyo obi a utahunu sa ensunsanso we nyina na ebo nka yese wanya entinumu yare ewo se ohwehwe India fodru a ye fa ne Nerve Alive echi akwan entinumu yare korona no etumi ma waposo nyina eye omre ohunam nyina eye ohojo nti ebasa emanante ho eye odin obi mpo enante a na wo hwe ase na wo tete tofom entinumu yare korona so uye bema na so wontu anamo entempa etumi ma oye mre wakete so esanse ye bema no dompe bia enimu eye entinu nko a enti se unya entinumu yare no na wa mu wani amre na wampe India fo adru agana fo edi ho adanse obi a wanom Nef Alive bia no acha kwa nefo anan wo se wodi adansidi eba na Nef Alive no kwa no first na ye nheda enja daje emohu daru na ye adru ayeta bo hu daru pa diabetes any BP na afei enidie no na ne yeta bo hu daru na ye maame ba ko a ye de na to odu so na wo no me ani adru no na ye de Nef Alive bi e de kan ho sense na wo complain se wonya intrimu yare na wo sha se wodi adanse ya chese ya adwen ba ho se wo se ye kasa ema ganafo ehunu se wonya intrimu yare na wano munura enko anidaso asa ye wo India fo dura ye friend Nef Alive we anidie mu a wo maame bi wo papa bi anase ukunu oyire obusuani bi na wako hospital ama doctor akache ni se wonya intrimu yare na wano munura na so enko pacho mane nhwehwe Nef Alive echi akwan na entu yare na ase infini redeem na emfa enije emra bim na ye ka Nef Alive asemi die na ye san aka ye dura ye friend joint fortis ho asem achew joint fortis no eye adwuma ewo ye no mpem ene yaposo anidie mu a enye painkiller tie ni ye Nef Alive no me patcho joint fortis no enye painkiller na mom ni akofa pains yi ya no ede aba uno mpem ene waposo no ekoye adwuma wo owidiem umogya mu eyisa ohaw ni nyina ene yi ya no nyina ede afi honom am wosomajo abibia na meka che se joint fortis ntino ene ye ni abrewa na se akokora bia e wo Ghana hanom ene ne da TV screen do so no se na joint fortis ni etie entie kasafa ye no ni nyina ho na ye de tu TV no so a bo modern na fa mobile phone no fatwa ukoduru ba dia yeto aduro na yetumi ayi aduro ni bi edi amana so fa ye number na oduru ho no mumpo na urefi aduro ni di na ofre ya ye ni nipa na oton aduro no bekasa na wayi India fo aduro True Word Pharmacy fo ye de abadwaman so no na mepacho obi a ukotodwemu ye ukotodwa ho no emututu emu hyehyew untumi nante ukotodwe no so bomodin ase obehwehwe joint fortis na etumi abowo afi obi a usisi wachi kase okon achi anase unipadua waposo nyina aye ohuju unya joint fortis na ebeyisa ohawde nyina afiri honom afi obi a wusisi ye oyapa etweba oto ase ebesi onase neboni kan siatica ebi di obinya mane nkoto joint fortis na entumi emwa no afi obi anya accident ama ne nsem abu ne namu abu anase wonya accident ebebi atwamu ewo ho a wote yaw ewo saa bia ye na anase udompem bomodin ase wo behwehwe India fo adura ye friend joint fortis na echi akwan obi a wo ye adwumaden wokoto na abidia wo complaining ni sisi anase na poso won ponko du fie enwumre no na ne hunam nyina ye ne bete mepacho unya joint fortis na ebebo na yisa ohaw ne nyina edi efri honum leading pharmacy herbal shops drugstores a ewo omega na mu nyina no ubisa joint fortis ya wonsa ebeka bi na mumba bi a wo no opese hu pharmacy ubenya yadru ni bi ato a eno ane se obefa ye number eda o TV screen no so no na ansa na mede number no mpo ebetu dwa no still na ye ka cho se eni adru eye True Word Vision capsules no eda so ewo dwaman so eni yare anase problem bia efu wedi no ho wako hospital na doctor akacho se pressure bo wedi no so ana wanya glaucoma ana se cataract etena esi wedi no so woni no epru nso aye kokko ohwa de a unhu ne yi senye woni no esi obi a no True Word Vision capsules no ewo dwaman so eni enu ahodo akafa ye number na fa ye ewo 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and a 059 558 2628 059 558 2628. The better you have for any at your phone.
Kuma Edemana, Ghana ambulance, which my father one and a quarter with la Tamia Cafe, air police war and a fire service, which you know, Moshe, Nasan Ebetimia, Ebetimia Chufuola, Nikate, Ebu, air time, 10 minutes to attend the instinct of fat, Oyene Fufobian, so entry and farmer. Now, sometimes no Cate, air Gavania, now Okita, air Scanna, any of you in the Bayano. The young woman, Terra, and Campesa, and in the kitchen community, this panel. We have a far air tap when she buy it. Inti sabe ma eme tutu de ananka ye ne nache opeyin Solomon campaign ibetimi aboyemu ni a enam fa sa oyeni e de baaye
pacho Solomon di ye ma program ba nya nya se ka
Mikita cement car but me do sportema no me car no me overheating. Into me pate na me question si go car inside. But me we must pack it na enje so. Me imagine say mama ade a chama car tisha baba gama no. Into mo car no na me ken sa de betin mama na tisha baba car wana me hunte tanka dide. Papa so sans spenta go na spenta na chama nintino. But ababo me car no akwa perform e wo me.
Yo na aye bia family aye kase car e de bo mu no otime go akwa okita hyen no na police one so buy and then no maka
but on the driver and say e could be sama na o mu ina sika ni bitano say DNS o the court to ana so court to no si o minya go tena o the court which one to ba no mi sa ni di na me cheche nchomo mi cheche nchomo ya no o mu nyanka ni nchomo ti o mu ni di ga ni ye o mu yi ya no ma to kan but
na mpacho company be na no wo mu ye ejuma
but on back enterprise
mo cement be na mo ye
but ye jata mo ejuma na ye ejuma o jata
enti samra ye kasi utie ho anka hwenki ama o so obebi anya o ya
e pacho dabi no anka
Kofi Abrante mama Musa nsem kakra mpacho
no bet me bitano.
All right, so driver next time
mpacho blabi
oh who you there
mpacho na ho ya pa
but you share videos here Abrante dey abran ya ye hu se wo car no ne dey jata cement eguso no
but I
yeah but say what ties no about 3 or 4 of your ties and apaya awa crowd na mebo
mpacho I am yes sir.
Now what's it overheating and ma wo car kwan nim
mpacho me overheating anti overheating ne buy no na ensina san wo car no kura anti pack na ko pin tin be good car inside but me we me boss wa na yen so anti me imagine say no try na kama mala tisha baba kama me akenyi mu na me wa na me hu say tanka na jabe go mu
anti be so say tanka no na di bo mu ma wo tie stre ne pae
ne pacha tanka na ono na ni tanka o sai tanka ni bi mu ho wa chire na tanka ba ko chema no o chema na o se na ni yo na tanka ba ko se be se edi na ni ndi ta tanka no na o se tanka da ba ne be chema no ba driver no so no wan chema no kitama wan chema no na wa be me ka na wie nti na ke san ko be dane ne nsa afi matane na ho ka afi me ka na ba o dane ne nsa kwa sro aje yi na me ka da wono e ko kan me ka no e ma ta ne papa ye
ba driver nyame anim nie se me hwa wo ties ya in as much as tanka na bebo mama ties na pae no ties no se dia si ahwi pa wo de nam kwan su die sa wo kra no omuwa road safety o ana meboa
tato me ka ba ko ko no wa ye mono
he ties a yehu no e ye mono nko a
ties ne guka no ties ne guka na tin na ye mono
we are sure beba wo dia ne dia he ba ko na abomu na ties no miensa na pai na cement ni bi ahwi agu no eno ne wo ka no ena wo ka cha me say wo ties ne ye mono nko a
de o interview no wa ono ko dia dan say ties na hu ni ta na time no ties dia ni wa re
but enye jata car enye jata truck na wo de nam ba wo ko fa cement no free jata cement
but on the compartment in the attachment you always me car no na eye aduma attachment is what that
but car ne de enye jata trucks ni bi
but enye jata personal car na mo no e ho na me de eye aduma
ya nti me na bia mi hu ni ye anase eye video nti na bia eye mani so sa na but do be so say ties ni nyina na brand new ties
but ties ni na o de bana interview no ka do be say that ties ni na ye kama pa ba ho kura ni wa bata mo that ties na hu ni ta pa no ye di se ni wa ni kura
nti tanka ne ba no na wo we na wo te ka ni mu ana
tanka ne ba no ka ta na me dat ba bi aka na pa no na me dat tire no so a me da so e tri se ka na me ba ka na nje so me imagine se me da me ma no se me bia o bi ni de wi bi nti me da so na me da so a me du ba bi na wa de me pa person ko so na ma ne se me ko ka ni inside na ma ko da me bed no so ni wura ka ni inside na me hu se o da bu ti ba na me da na ho a person na ka na be boy no
I say enti mamini a reporter into aso mamina wo wase ho na Kofi Abrante wo so
Don.
Now, driver, I send the ties and then you brand new ties.
Don. Osha, ties, a car, not sitting a car, ties, mono. But Osha with the incident, and I'm going to say a tie that done. And I want to say, so a papa tie so. Into who was video, my don't say tie and highway, but tying yet tire highway. Tie him be a new air tire highway, air car, but because of air cement now, a papa will boost.
Okay.
And of course, I'm going to say air tire no iron. But I'll share the car tie in a time on a boost. And I'll share so and air trailer car the other castle. A car that be a other castle and say, what's a system? Now you're demand and I'm content possibly and it is an situation that in idea I may shut that me about me a fire service. You are all in charge. Now you're becoming someone so it's no me do Hano. Assessment then almost because Nya Kasa air door ewa Hano. I will be Timo national ambulance for ewa. I almost said the expect you to see. Woman so on the TV action almost here. No. Now, air information I gathered this year, air for tanker, and a couple of excellent anymore. Air goal for one tanker. One for tanker and assembly, and a couple of tanker, many driver in the Casa. One in each year, on no air TV either on Tom, I said, zero. So, Yadia, I was a new band in and a kitchen como. Yadia, you're to me, I thought so, but I'm not going to cut it. Yadia, air made to be. You want to me and your car, one of the I Sabia, Meno Catinki. That is the situation at Tamria. I want to many Edio, Antony and Casa, me and share, you do to make you. Upon Bacho, the Maraba about how I can get so. Which, upon Bacho, Uber to me, actually, and I feel so. Here I see what I can be, Monty, the team. Okay, your friend is D.O.3, I do say, Augustine. My second in command operations, I'm at my fire station. Because I hire your restriction in the I mean, incidents this year, they have to call us and then we responded. It's in a Yabane. I'm a summon and I see we are and I from a feed to see MSF, yeah, and that's on 20. I'm on my return to cover almost some area. Eddie, but over be more with assessment. What was the cause of air? Make us premature to say to give the cause of the accident. Whatever we say here, and I really had alleged. Yeah, they were. You can see from that far end said. It is alleged that air banning or the
Mahoma no Kofi Abrante munyina ye
accident kakao. That is investigation kakaya. It's not conclusive. So
okay. And Kofi line not drop. Kofi was home. That's about it. Yenda Kofi Abrante ase. Mpamcho anopay putupru amania e free ofanko kwamu eba no Kofi wabaso. Hello. Hello Kofi Abrante. All right, Nahuma no atumu ho but Mpamcho yababo timemu for so abaso yababo security for na abaso ye because Nancy Kokoba National Petroleum Authority edemayen ye diso anesa aboa amene no sa torenchem we see and wahu ahari a fire service for the police edi akoho and video say ba nyina ye hunu be hwa ade for ho ye hunu sa amanfo epre won ho so omokọ akotwe fango ne bi mo ayade monko so sa de be ya enkonkoye oye ne kese ewo mine mu na akwa fango ho nsam atanka ya komuni ya anopa so ye de oil ho nsam ebre media ma me fa ye Dr. Riverson upon Oni a chief executive officer Emma Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies on the line. Yes, Doc, good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
Na ho ye.
I'm not the more now to.
Nyame adum bibia aboko. Ya no ba be ka say ni ate say goil tanker ba kwa komuni wo fa nkokwan mu ho. Ya ye reporter etwa ho fonyini ya kire yen. Sa wo TV.
Ya tikakra.
Na adana na say tankers ya tamuni mu ni say. Oh, doc, what's the name? Now, meboa. Oh, last week, Bakumuni, 3 weeks ago, another one. And no crack on Ama NPF where you shoot this public safety alert say amount for shouldn't get closer to overturned tankers because highly flammable. They bet me a dinipe uniade. And I think it's a good call, and I'm
No, it's a good call. I think yes, visa. You know, a good call.
Very well.
I say breakfast for no.
Good.
We can manyati. Wada. Yene. Yana hanina taka breakfast for no. Ewo meeting. You go to man. So much more omuntikam.
Oh, okay. Money tanker drivers no meeting on Thursday.
At 10 o'clock.
Yeah, because where you say I'm going for tanker na muni o.
Oh, but obia free.
Pacho there be a mate ba konem so pra critical ye dey call hospital.
Okay.
But ade ba ko beautiful. But nyanti ya frɛ pa anopai no ya pese ya tene ma bi ase about the current crude price any near yet say one in the coming days. Sa America for enjoy wo mo ko a wo mesai wo Iran so a fan go ho semba be ye den no. Ye pese ati bibia ase from mo Comac for because information ayenya ne say some of your members have started hoarding the commodity in anticipation of a hike in the price. Na fe wo mo dia beji atwamene bo ne ade. Sa information no abam anim e dia na mo ye dia fa hom.
We need to buy any but no members no members na company say e busy for no o na yesa kinra je no munya yi kategori ma ye addressing issue no si ena ni kasa yi obi a eton de
but so obi kasa on ton de na o cra e de atwen ebo ebe kosoro a eno no mo sa tumi ni say mutumi e kananim
oh ya kananim enti eno no MP be kananim but also what is a weekend that Dangote is on petroleum or train Monday price. Okay.
Yeah.
So very.
But that Dangote or no Ghana how?
No way.
Say Dangote or Nigeria.
No where? Sorry, or your panel.
Yeah, sure.
You take on a different fan on free bar. Well, we found on free bar or say on or train price. How different that from the
local companies?
You see, the market dynamics. You see, the market is very dynamic. The market is very dynamic. But management is not be much so. And then I found over air cost and the BCLT. Yeah, meaning company be a koto fango aboarding now chibi. Now chibi, dear no fango boy air cost. Wouldn't cowboy.
There you
go. Farm business now, and yet easy. And this is to town, and I will be energy analyst, almost say, kinky town, and yep. Now, offer millions of dollars worth of crude oil products. Not a national price to cover my that's all turn that price. And Utiatio. Enti na ye kasa na ese nuka na omoti asiema because even pono price anaka omokuti no dia MP ni makasa eno asiyesi ni makasa ese komo he you cannot blame them. The world spot market price are going up. Eti all in koto fango now on farm in price because the price no well nana we munina no okay, a free 100 heading about 90 enra. Necrano, a portable service of quality. You know, the amount say Fango international benchmark price no, and yet street for enya dia ye Mahama the control and Asakofa the control world market indices it in pimpino e want some kano a dialogue maybe dialogue you need supply challenges issue now in the country. Some traders are even triggering fuel supply to the country, to Ghana. They're already supplied to Ghana. I was on the phone call. I happened to be on the phone call with some of them. But the point is, the price is something that nobody can negotiate. And at this next Tuesday, by Thursday, 5 o'clock, we shall release the outlook for the next window.
But Senior Walker said, Dr. Riverson, upon your CEO, man, the Chamber of Oil Marketing Company, said you release the outlook for the next week near Adeno. Is it binding?
Oh, binding. Krana is a prevailing forecasted price. What is it? It's it's based on the selling the pricing window this week. No, I bet and they now no. You can tell you say yes based on how much you bought it this week. No, say the return. Simple.
But the na menti ase on some kind be say makofa a quantity about this time. Let's say today Tuesday at a prevailing rate. Na me ba beton wa. Say me so me turn no at the prevailing market price. But the make akofa na ebia enumom no enya an increase in the commodity no enu na me de ba me de sa increase ne so no eba bebre consumers no anente sa Dr. Riverson
and say ukofa fango no ba ibi what kind contract is that obeti ase say ebedru ha you are priced after this charge what I say
yeah
it is a fango no bedru enya it's you last month. It's still not price to say a net price. What you say? It's a net price now. Who check on and now over check. Yeah, last month price. Now but you. What must it?
Not just say the. Not just say and nam a ponesona airban no transportation. Delays near didn't no within that time frame now. And nam see nesona airban no the price can shoot up and also come down. Even before it gets to our shores.
Oh yes, it's possible. I mean, the price market is dynamic.
And the said the Anamoyama companies no because they will determine.
Last year February March.
Udi kan ho there. No, but me boss. So now, Sanya Okan said Dangote say or try Monday price no. What is the Monday price?
The Monday price I call one something. If
110.
It what be you?
Now, abana me anya ntia say you were 5 weeks of reserve wo hwa am say 1 week about besin kwa you will 4 weeks to go sa reserve no
you see we call something instantaneous remarks what I say
then
okay say you 5 weeks and say yeah, market after 5 weeks now you
okay.
Yeah, because there are about 10 vessels are lining up on supply for Ghana. So what am I saying?
Okay.
It's so tonight can be said you need supply issues in Ghana. You need supply issues in Ghana. Australia, Pakistan, India, Ghana, you need a problem, any idea because we don't depend on that side of the market. We depend on the European market. And our boy.
Because me no say information will be there about saying Goyle and Star Oil announces possible fuel shortages at some stations nationwide following a system outage affecting petroleum product loading. authorities are still working on it. We are aware.
We product loading, not product supply.
Yeah.
I think mama in kitchen we in random system na ye loading in your problem kakra na panom.
Okay.
Yeah, so we. In people to have because say have problems way after a long weekend MY because fan no we are aware say weekend I top weekend o ko cha da for we abri o patron because o pani oh yeah o pani o ko wedding o ko engagement o bi name ceremony o bi ne battle it weekend na be ya tofu papa if you tofu no weekend na say Monday me bana me be fa fu akọ feel na say na nya fu amfa and now some of the stations in there but but most of our I took a story and said you need supply in here please a different thing supply or that's the internet problem why
yeah that's a person what clear hono ediamaye so at what point Anna say yanya hwe ya hu betumi a kire ofango ho
point in there me who pass ye bia saying because you see when you said yeah so price extra and yeah Muhammad the cost so I think the junk and yeah akofa the cost so international benchmark prices you don't have to over it but what must say but every time you know agree and akeba e was said South East Asia for no more brand yeah fuel supply but you need fuel supply problem country it agree I mean mechanics it's a one cost for next week you can say yeah politics a fact right
let us say o say a fact say there be a likelihood say next week abo ni betumi akos room
yeah likelihood ebe cost room
are we hitting 17 cedis a gallon and
Thursday you need some commodity
also Thursday near this ankomo no
aye
Dr. Riverson that's a oh ya me ma hwehwe yen
oh that because the American beer no a bit wrong because the pricing window has not ended it's any Thursday now you know the home no you beka but me say 12 and a bit 14 a bit 15 not a ankoesa not a meditro
Meno again, okay. So Thursday, we look at how the window would open. Nafi, yatwa so the free home.
Matty, why?
Pamcho yenda Dr. Riverson upon us or CEO ma the Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies. So no na ye Brennan no. Eche and Komoni Bino. Before Solomon Owusu of the United Party, Sanja Nanja of the NDC, Atebu Buamanti MP joins us live this morning.
I'm made in Ghana, you can take me to London.
Mamin ko break him round. Maybe I better also.
When nations rise, it begins with bold conversations. When economies grow, it is driven by partnership. This April, Ghana's business and policy leaders converge at the Kuru Business Forum 2026, the nation's premier platform for investment, enterprise, and economic transformation. With special guest of honor, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, joining captains of industry, financial institutions, investors, and entrepreneurs.
The Kuru Business Forum is more than just an event. It is a call to action. And so let us work together to build a Ghana that is competitive, productive, and inclusive, and a Ghana that creates opportunities for all.
Come, let's engage in high-level dialogue, explore industry exhibitions, build powerful networks, and unlock real opportunities from finance and insurance to manufacturing, agribusiness, SMEs, and innovation. This is where it all happens. From the 3rd to the 5th of April, 2026, at the Kuru Convention Center, ATBA, go to www.kurubusinessforum.com and register now. To register for exhibitions, call 059 555 5885 or 059 555 5995. Kuru Business Forum. Connect, promote, grow.
na na kwa me taxi driver na enka na me sisi so me sisi na aka me na to na twetwe nya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa
ebi asa miracle bi wa drum je se mafunu kra se di sia twini anka se me humi sisi so se me humi ani sisi so ka se di bibi hye me so bi no na ye normal ni ti ni bi pi ne ti ni ti pa me sa 3 days ni ebi na anka se de nyankopon di ayi bi ahodi ti ma ebi ti nya san ketwa ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa hye me nkwa me
me de abe pa se 3 years ni ana asa me gina wa me ne mu ti hye hye me kwa me de na ko bi amu so much me do sa ba 6 years ni tema bi am ya ma di se ne me gaina ta ya le ne nku preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me ka se nyankopon ni ya me se ene ya me no ka se me wa to me a me din wa me mpese
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002
Dem say butu. E wo bosumi match mo. Yes, celebrating Kanaman. Erinti community football Kasiepa. Eni edi etudwa e wo afimo. E ye Lawson Direman Community Gala. Mibinda eni kwesi adebia e 57th of March e kwesi 28th of March. Action no e live e wo Kakari Astotep. E wo Dansuman last stop. Erinti bra. Behead tackles, goals, drama, bra. Na yen kambom, yen jiani, na yen ta local talent no eswedi. Diobedi kai e benya 40,000 Ghana cedis. Your better sumi benya 30,000 Ghana cedis. Your better sumi ensa benya 20,000 Ghana cedis. Your better sumi benya 10,000 Ghana cedis. Lawson Direman Community Gala, powered by Lawson Direman Peters, Lawson Direman Ataju Ginger Liquor, Lawson Enterprise, proudly Ghanaian.
Hello Ghana, payday is here. Stand a chance to win instant cash prizes on Review Scratch for Win. Up to 100,000 Ghana cedis to be won today. Get ready to play Review Scratch for Win to win big on TV XYZ. Stop scrolling and start winning. It's simple. Dial *850*6# on all networks. Choose your card type and select your lucky card for a chance to win big. Play with at least 5 Ghana cedis or more. You could win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes instantly. Yes, you heard right. 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes. Don't miss out on the chance to win big. Dial *850*6# to play now. Review Scratch for Win. Scratch it again. It is casting pound. You must be 18 years and above to play. Terms and conditions apply. This game is regulated and approved by the NMA and the Caritas Platform.
Kofi guys, Edik, Ewa, Sombo.
Osodi. Na nipa blur inside na mundress na enkono na abochoko wo wankone ya.
Oh. You home family bako kra. Mako hospital kra ma e ka chem say malaria. Malaria nris man no.
Osodi, e kai edu herbal clinic. Malaria wo beto na ta. Wo de rubi abo fan Edek Malakio mixture.
Mamumbo bidandom.
Malaria bejade. Fever bejade. Edek Malakio mixture. Genome na omoto.
Edek Malakio, anu odin, etumi malaria papa. Edek Malakio betimi fever no ho. Eti de yi hamme.
Edek Malakio mixture.
Ebema wonu atoso no.
Edek Malakio mixture. Eye papa.
Enti hwe moja mhu nsa wo atridi ansa na wa fa atridi edu.
Apemfo abata wo manufo ne kwada wo ne fie du mienu nka ho. Edek enkwa sombo FDA ahwe sa edwadie krato yi mu agiato se eye.
Malaria beja.
right, so 0208-984-166, 0256-685090. Ma yɛne ɛtiefoɔ nkyɛn nkɔmmɔ ne kakra. Meba Solomon Owusu joins us. Honorable Sanja Nanja too, okay? Na afei yɛdi nkɔmmɔ no yɛ. But the bread yɛmɛtumi anya brɛ kakra de ama wa wotie me, wohwɛ me na. Why join our conversation? 0208-984-166. And afei 0256-685-090. I mean to your call away. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name? What's your name?
I know you work with my son, but last time can now or gone of our son, another of course I'm up for that. They don't sign it.
Ah, you yourself are from.
I don't know what my African I almost I know money kumana. Mama Faka Kwam too much. And the Mwakura, they don't miss my economy.
Abu Mamina was 0208-984-168. Yanji, a bit of the public opinion 0256-685-090. Yanti, so yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, what's your name?
What's your family?
Thank you, sir. Yanti.
Yo, the Damu near my farm, or your boy on my Ghana. Now, yes, I fool and sensible. I'm the Ghana, you should you. Ghana, on my way, you should you and if you can worry town. And the sound of more happening. No, what tone, and just a tone, you my party to infinity seat on. And the Uncle says you took good to do your man. And yes, you are funny. Say, Uncle, see a better since the day dependent, since a crabba, while they you are, the 8 minutes at a small minor. And then in your size, they ain't tell you idea or many, let the beer depend outside countries. So this year, no man, issue, here. You ever slow man, young say, because I do a fit beer, a bad beer bar, at all, a bad beer bar, into the as all mine. But I got a beer in your country. School na yɛkɔ no yɛkɔ day yɛkɔ sɛ yɛba a yɛde bɛyɛ adwuma ma ɔma no tumpo anaa yɛkɔ ba ɛdi akɛseɛ no ne yɛhwehwɛ ne nua nyankopɔn ka wo ho ne adwuma pa a mɔbɔ
boss yɛda se hɔ alright Ghana for the extra margin now no pay no 0208-984-166. Yes, good morning. Pacho yetio okay yanko
Pacho, someone lives on a Catalan, and then I do. The patrol, the person you say, and maybe or say, yea, or the percentage of Yaman. Need to me and to a fear to Ghana. And as a force, I say, be a tonka Santa. And I feel so, one man, tank a performer. One more camera, oh, the could change now, say, no, my generation, say, reporters with them. And you risky one more thing, and you can see a mom one ticket. Movie uncle, one ever told I should do her near the amount because ambulance ever found your man ambulance never found a call. What I say, it didn't know the other ambulance, and now one phone continues to go channel. Now we see any time the ambulance said they said, well, from so why and wish you this with the ambulance. If you miss it, and you say, young Pamon Kake, you choose all the phone you know. And now, yet you are young to us. Because I may to my head or maybe one. The beer, the Baba Tower show, and she may be heading. This is what goes to some of the tournament, so them no more. Before you can you? It's Miss Ramon and from one moment, you know me.
All right, yeah, that's super. Asamba kwa debi ametaka no aka no see me etumi yedin kakra what as here. MPP ni NDC fo ya besa akode na akwakochia yi ase achiachia na sameja mfini chama wuntumi be ya 2 dia. Ema to adwin mo close case no behind the scenes. Good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Yes, I'm joining.
Actually, tell me David Jamu in Kasachi AOD.
All right, into your boss.
And of production of my shadow and chilling came back and come walk on Sanka Cram, per se, to dry war. for show in Sukakra, ma, you bring for executive yet from a more down on the Bushaya breath, yet from the executive member, and I'm down in Yakra, it is obedient, I won't hear yet from one, I think I'm the first to deal with Namakacho. Now, would have to the music do donate, yes, from your promoter, yeah, blow down, into woman when down, grassroots, yeah, brepa. Money,
boss, well said. What can something down for a neighbor? I say I knew a million and now down. And one more could top. And one may you many am down for ANSMP. Share! What the Abu Baba? And the million and what down. And a moma could top. I've been waiting when you're free down for so. Anyway, let's pick 2 more calls now. If you remember a year. The Virgin Sanso. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. What's your name? What's your name?
Oh, I say, you know, that person, this is no one said, I'm fine. I was American, moving down.
What's your say?
Yeah, we'll give you some Bahamadia. Some voice you sit down at mine. This was a channel.
All right, yeah, that's your final call now, Fee. Virgin Son, what head here? You could break in the virginity, no? Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, by joining.
I'm a patron free as Antimampong.
Yes, your boss.
Me and this police station is St. Andrews Police Station. Now, in fact, but the phone call my dear Fasono. Who said 2028 just at the corner. Yeah, party to me about power. No, because I'm not feel like working for the party again.
I'm
can't say I register crime, but could register new voters, no, new members, no. Because said yes, it's a million papa, Jana say, what the NTC about his sack. Now, Muja say, and ye penat not book crack. I so boss up to now. Go for you to be a few Bianca.
Oh,
now, I'm telling you, I don't feel like working for the party again because me police station you know because me secretary St. Paul police station secretary or no what's what you said 21 year chairman so I yakokowa. And I'm in police station, St. Andrews, in St. Paul's, me Cambo, a year to my St. Andrews, a friend is Ashanti community, a home in 82 votes, and a St. Paul's, and so I'm 71 votes. But I'm not feel like working for the party again. You never tell position. No, me no, you mini you could yasem. Ha, me you could yasem, mini one yasem. Yes, one hour, but chill.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe I can with fear. You dear Muja to her. May say, strategy, maybe you see, I'm being as I was in free, made the 2 votes in free, Ashanti community. Not as a me, Juma. Mamma say, you will be increasing votes to crown on very order up to now, or month few, Pia. This offer will be a do crowd or more over for now. Where is here? And she said, I see you get Yanin and Crawford, and he said, so one should you, that's all more and show when your mamma say, yeah. I don't feel, I just say, me or Tim be a party, no?
Kafra, some man 2 break our own. One over car, Kokania Yanka, but you're 2 or 7. Sabi aso pancha semtie. Your boy snippers on which I say from hono and koye. The name Wako drew through her, Munchama ni Mehasio. Rastaman say 1 low. Your wasun untie. Rastaman say 1 low. I'm more fire. What's your here? The Virgin Sun is already seated. Lawson Herbal Products. Yeah, Baba Bonho de Rodia Chegana man saying. I grant you call you, I'm a mamma. I'm a 4. The best champion for say 2028 in our hair. Why snipper so much from say Bromo Bray? So within 1 year, Monya Modia, Munya reshuffle, no Musumina baby measure. Case closed. The Virgin Sun that's saying
the down papa.
Boss, Bibi Abocordia.
Radiadum now, sir.
Yamiadum, Yahuya,
you are down rough.
Oh, me that's it.
O boy Juma. O boy Juma.
Last week so you have more games no.
Maybe a course. Kama.
Mama you say yes.
Yo.
Still game na mama for the trade.
No crepa. Ose ye more tournament kese sao Ghana ha na Accra ha sa. A TV station all do be 3.
What you say?
4 cry 4. What they say? 4 media stations.
Yeah.
Na ohwede wi a gala ne si kwa. Ano wodene.
My idea
na ohempanimfo e ba ase a
good
eya akono ana eye ni jesem e de ma losing the committee gala no nti wo ma e wo fie a na wo hwe wo TV ne so no obia amfa ne support e meta ne community achi se de be ya community no mo we ne trophy ne next can da so no mo de ba wo so betimi anya bi na bibia akoso jojo what ya see nti ya me adoma Saturday no losing the community gala na eguso a ekoso na ohwe group B na ya boy wi Group A nso ya boy wi nyame adoma Saturday no Group C and Group D and beto aso a ebebo enti the don ma menda wase no pay
thank you virgin
na menchia Power FM AT4 any TV SYZ ahwefo
what you say
one day on Facebook nso monitor show no na we sure ekwachi na minim se eye Ghana fo ni so ade hunu se da bia no obi ade na fidie beto TV SYZ na watense mpa no na mesre se samre mo nso amotemenka eye mo som for virgin son e na matransia no pay a me no obedi nkomo e de afa wapom de won sem ho ana se the don ana se nro mako me ensa Dr. Lawson Chimenu aka the virgin doctor cover by CEO our that Lawson Herbal Center no e de abedwamai so nemo mi channel so say ebia wo hweye opia cha kwan o pharmacy o herbal shop o pese ye nduro no nsaka bi na amanfo ba wo nche ma o nso entimi nsaka bi ntem na sade ebe ya wo so adwuma be koso na o nso atimi ate aponti no yabo ye sesen wa Accra ha ye wa beka total yes Accra ye wa beka total ya wo Tesano Commercial Plaza building na se ho pe e na wo sabeka Lawson Herbal Center ma mo Kumase ye wo Ebuakwa Kena yes wo Kumase a ye wo Ebuakwa Kena e ho e na wo sabeka Lawson Herbal Center na mmom ya we bi no wudi asie no wudi ako ene akoye nkodanda wo ba mabuwa no mu ni da so ase no Dr. Lawson se frɛ ne ne uni nkomo na ye nya wo mwa na eduro ne ye ma obi na wo so timiti apo your numbers no e 0242
0242
133 577 0242 133 577 0248 6199 0248 6199 that don't know the amiensa na ya Lawson Misha ho we ye panyi de panyi na sa dro we die ntia e ma me fa na manya anigye ne ahwehwemu wo mu ne se eye hunam ye wo dro tatahwe preko pa ene obi a wo sene de akoye arthritis obi a wo sene de akoye rheumatism obi a wo sene de akoye sciatica yare obi a wo sene de meda ase abro mekete so mintimi nya me ho hwe mini padua na ya na aye bohu edu ma bi kura machiri kase ya na mututume ma apo no ma apo so na ye me ya edu ma bi kura me so me de no me nya mini padua na ye me ya nanso me trase me hu se me kotodwe etimi hunu ya na ye me ya pa edu ma bi ana me to asintine ya na ma ne twetwe me trase kakra bi ana ma na ase atatai me sese wa wu sa no ma we na wutie ma no pai na wu bi woni padua no eduru a ebeboa wo na ma woni padua no moje wo manya ahodene emoja timi adi afurusane entini na timi ai mo ayedene na ma sabi ekuro woni padua no timi abrase na enei sabi ya wo bi woni padua no mbekọ no eye Lawson Herbal Misha enti Lawson Herbal Misha no ena de sabi ne de akoye ntini mu yare a ene woso ade ma wonsa na epopo eduru ma bi a woda so ya wonsa mienu ana miensa eya na akeka to so wuntimi nso ade mu enche mesa wonom Lawson Herbal Misha to ase 5 bottles a ubo se sabi onsa na yotiliti no wotena se a wona na asensen no ni nyira abonsa ejai na emom hya no so se Lawson Misha no ebi a wode asisi yawe pa usisi wuntimi ntena woto so nche usisi emu hyehyew usisi emu yawo ya edu ma bi asisi na mu je pe mesa wusu usisi ana ade bekọ wuom mesa wusu usisi ene beku wo bobna ma Lawson Herbal Misha ne usisi yawe aduro a wo banu ma ebeboa wo entu obi a wutie ma no pawe no mesa okopela Lawson Herbal Misha ne ekira kwan empo wo a ene sabi wodi akoye koku ene koku ntu ko private emoja wo mu no ma lose heba me hya ne koku aduru na memo ya gidie ne ahwehwemu se lose heba me hya kuro ya ena obi a ne dia akoye malaria wantimi ndidie no so anom lose me hya ne bia ubose malaria no ono ne tinkwanta no mapai kopela lose heba me hya ne bitonom na so ni padua no mfini nya ahoden ni padua kwa ne enya fe na so sade ebe ya obetimi ato adwuma pa bia wo ye enti ya numbers no eye 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0248 619999 Lawson mechane our pharmacy herbal shop baby abekobia no benya biato dia toso mienu eye loke herbal mixture loke eye enamu sayare aduro nyina panyini prekope ese we ya bema oso wakote wo se anan sansa begu bema ho eduru ma bi anan sansa begu ahemu eduru ma bi asabi ojonso a wo bonso nsu afita bi tentan aye yellowish bi na apia fu bema na no ene baba sunti wo bema na enfon baba sunti wo nkwamwa ne emayemre baba sokramanti wo bema na sabi edwanajo na sa do wo ka oba na sesia no na wo sano baba sunti ede do wo ka oba na wo bema na ajojo misraw infection no ene ye wo sa memu nya gidie ne awhemu se sa wo pe baba so aduro wo pe wo de pu aduro a ene Ghana ha enso to wo bia pa na kira kwan ene no mbia ade bo ho ne ho ban every infection ho de a eye local herbal mixture ene ne meme virgin sun ama ya popular wo Ghana ha mi pie ba bia ne ye boje meso mi free kuroti aba na me ho age afie mu enti wo pese wo be ma no odi wo free infection ho wo pese odi wo free baba so ho abra ena wo ma samba fa no ntuma pe fra maloka ne nya wodru we na wale fo no mumom because sa all day puano ana infection no eye na mu san yare enti wo be ma no won ko a wo no maloka ne treat na sa baba so no kwa wo ko ba ne nchen a esan se eye na mu san yare enti no wo ko ba ne wo a wo sa befa na ebo me pese munyina mode mu free infection hunti no sa wo be ma no maduro na ma oba no nso numbi because oba no nso de ne ba wo so akonya ode pua ana se sabi wakonya engikawa ewo na himfie enti oba bi a wutie ma no pai wo so ya na odo nsata roro wa himfie ya otaya wo hene eduma bi ana nsansa begu ahimfie na no enam so na wutiti a sabi na ada ne kuro eduma bi kura ode puanti wo ba no ema emsuo fitaa bi enkabone ba ahimfie ho enam so ma wo ko be ma nchen kura enei na wo fele be ma ne ba no wo ponti ne nka biem udi abobo udi areho ode puanti wo ba no usotia ena ete fo na wo fon kopelo ka ni binom when you draw a fight bacteria ekum kura wo ba himfie no ma ba himfie timi dry wa himfie otimi ya wense enkaboni bia ema na be ma ne ba wo ba na ye virgin geunti no be ma ne enti hujai entu yo ba na wutie mi a meme virgin sande me se Ghana fo ma nyina ya minia ma Ghana fo ma nyina ya menamfofo popular ma ya nyina ya Ghana fo ma ne mrantie entu wutie ma no paya midi adanse o loka heba me hyaho akira wo se dodon wo ba bia opeso oluku size bia no ompe loka ni bi nonom wono ma ni padua na be hyehye ebe ya akono sade meme virgin sun me baka sa video so a me se me dia me Ghana ha ompe obi a ene wo so openu fukase ayemia
nti se loss heba ni betimi aboa me
ebe boa wo kotodwe no malaria ni nyi honam ya ni nyina ba firi ho ye ko try we no na ye hwe me ko no delay no ho
yeah
we no say duro we na ene ema me ya kinkon
that's right
ansa ba bia meduru bia na de da ba ho de don
yeah
wa hwe sa de no hwe delay no ho me no ma ema me mu atenchia
okay
na mom de aboa me ne se esiesie me ma me sisi mutimi yadene ema me kotodwa mutimi yadene ema me pechi timi yadene ema me ba ma ne yetawe ema me sikwan so a mitimi wurawura ema ye fra mi wura enti nei me virgin sun ade ya me pesa me ka kire Ghana mnante ne se we ya ba ma odi ya adwuma pesikato because wunya sika no na wo ba ma na sinitrasia wo ba no obaju sika na di afro be ya adwuma no wo akiri ho na pesa o ya Mr. Otua na so be adwuma no ma wo dia ene ye wala enti mempesa be ya da kwa mempesa oba ne betwu kwandam abro oba gigi wadie na wo so odu anatwe wakwa akosu na mom so oba no ma ni sika anasa dada oba no odu sika mane na gi prepra no police bi yadu ho bechew wodi oba ne ba delay no mienu no pa mienu anyimre yanom to ho na mom enya adwuma instant tieni yo yesi delay man capsules no yanom ato ho enya adwuma instant enti da bia no wo nom de abo ho ban ama wuntiri ema da ho epo bia ama ni padianim na mom ebabua ama wo bema no atimi agina so na se wo si kwa no so a watimi age wo 3 points umpewe na wo padie e lossy delay man capsules lossy delay man capsule ubo so oba ne say do hire e wo himfie fa number ne tempe so e 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 dada me boka wo se me boka eji se kan nwetwe masofo wo mabua mo na kana me boda bode se omuhia ma na dwekora na omo gimi bla
ah se no wo why I want
bla me se mo wati se mi ana me kan na emu me se bi afono me
ebeye so pe wakoti abedua mama na wase so let's have the virgin son from a Lawson Cabal and I would say in Canada no pay no Abranti obabi odi Jaba radio ni TV ne so oni na juma say ye better na say no pay a quarter after 9 afi ye ba o mana tena say juma die ne so e wo Jaba ase so the best I have to some man fans for Rasta man say one no from Bole to Accra one soul Tenina city ya one do kele wele ne paya one go bada man dey one chop rango pass some few one day they one show gonna be the gateway no be the window yenyi na do Ghana so for safety na yan show e to die Mexica e wunya e cheni pa so na nanom do go mate na ya e best sa ye gunsa e wa ye misa oh my God ba papa ba ti ba ne to sa I'm made in Ghana all right I no pay you bedding come on so wapuno so no closer strike na enter day 2 Minister for Labor Air Patrol National Labor Commission amowe se mo ye gu minister ne so ana minister na Air Patrol all right we look at this very story okay now omo eyo omo say fan go hunsem no empeja na ho kire mra no minim so omo no omo ti o man foforo so dia ba yesa be wotu krom akase kro ni mu a wotimbi na no pay be din komo omo so omo twen the okay so ya ne rivers in din komo no so omo twen Thursday come I say on the world market price no ebesa shoot up
over pizza anytime
na yenandru 17 Ghana cedis a gallon into more masha say hoarding in anticipation say bo ne be cost na afi mu dia atwam ne bo no munya hwe pa
si man de tre ya mesem asase poto baye koko ye be dia de jai export o I just want mutio
Honorable Sanja Nanja Chale fabric here very correct and need the hop papa oh no some me I look at things remember go say
Obama be for na
Omega so sikaba but you look good so I say and you are legislator you know I mean no sure political suit to say I mean it's all well and good so here I like the fire the Rest Studio house so yeah now unim said the most sought after political commentator in Ghana and beyond. Yes, the communications director for the United Party, Solomon Owusu Eswawa, senior Maso Akwaba.
Me Josiminia. Yeah, I did. Yeah, na.
And we are just your Haja these are.
Yeah, young teen ye no teen ye.
Good. Kasacha Haja.
Concern last Haja be the ma.
Miss is our concern.
Haja somuye pa. It's answer send do is yatina yatira la sister pe.
What you say?
Bibia be try name.
There be.
We free ayeba.
TZ to ho. Playwright ho. Matthew ho.
Edebio. Haja de akal adie ba.
Akadie ba. And the boys no more community when
Omunyina dia betu edum esro dia
betu o dia see us in chambers yan control
ya obesenu
yeah me why flash never
I don't know what flash you
Yes, Ramwa.
Aja.
You buy back the crash. Why is not complain am I say? If you need they correct.
All the petition number.
Back there back up.
Yes, Ramwa.
Yes, Ramwa.
Yes, sir.
The first time a man for the demonstration be go full joint. All of them. So aduane ne ede then so aka there back up.
You both this brother boss head. Say what we are trying to demonstration. All of us you.
Say me last week me call na me buff at ya beti. Ye fast na ye nyesa.
Hey! Walk across the border.
Across the border. Yeah. All right, so and now no pay and some the door soon, but close strike, you know. Sanjan Anja, let me start from you. You are in government and meaning say a convention, a be about or face strike, protest demonstrations near day. Is it surprise? Closer, I am back on a striker. I'm say indefinite. Minister Mumna air power much say or Mumra back to way.
Yeah. Strike. Eka.
Okay.
It is part of the democratic right.
Okay.
But as at now, to be honest, me shouldn't the main reason here.
I'm saying conditions of service.
But this condition of service, it has been it has been there off and on. Now, if you're closer, they are the machine of government.
Good.
Especially when you go to the local assemblies. The nano and run Monday run Monday.
Yeah.
Now me free constituency bano. Me say me assembly phone with me DVD and you me abranti me free one of the staff procurement officer and say onye your facility bia baby well bank nesi facility no my but community light in Niho.
Okay.
And the mice or install
light on
solar
panel CB.
Everywhere. And now I say omoye quantities no. Nanka new year because the facility has been there, it's not functioning. Just because of light. No so light in Yendro, you know, share the alternative now. Ebe buana ebe solar. To be free procurement also honorable. You was strike.
Hey.
I'm saying, or say in SMP. And the strike no want to mean quantities no mommy. Or say me say a crime near table. So this is just an aspect of the real situation. Say just it is a close eco striker. Na government machinery ni no aba to stand still. And I think close Nansen almost strikes no dosu. Mekai somewhere last year or last 2 years, it was about neutrality allowance.
Yeah.
Say your more in your politics. They say more in your politics, dear. Yama omunye friend is saying, Yamo musika. So become one a tomb.
Yeah.
And I'm say abanji tumu. The government, the president by then no edgy tumu. So ye beye, and as a government then no say ye beye no chino. Emra man for chance so mo ti say. Then real reason ti mo cost strike and say aban so be so nye. Now man for ti as say a neutrality allowance no. You see that civil society organizations, expertise and other groups came out to condemn it, say, why should you create such an allowance?
Yeah.
But among the found ye cost strike almost 1 month. Somewhere last year, just somewhere last year, an appointment of a registrar of a birth and death,
Yeah.
Say pesa ni panentino. And then some of the found cost strike. Obia can one summer, and it took them more than 3 weeks before almost I call Ejuma. And this one is about condition of service.
Yeah.
And normally condition of service in 1 year thing, it is an agreement. It's part of their bargaining agreement. For a period.
Okay.
So period not elapse here. Then another one comes in. So I don't know that whether the old one has expired And definitely, if they are on strike, it means that the old one has expired. And when did it expire? So long as say Yebeka say Abai, Yebesra Abai say Omo Academia say Yama Omo. Say condition of service na bi wo ho na ye implement here. Normally the problem is not about negotiating for the condition of service. The problem is say after you are negotiating for condition of service na wie no na ato implementation no. And sometimes I don't know whether government, when I say government I mean all governments, successive governments. When we are going to negotiate for the condition of service, you check your pest. And sana you are negotiating. The condition of service is about money.
That's it.
Until you don't go and negotiate for something you are very aware say mean to me implement it. Moment it is binding on the state. And young friend of Bessayaba now what catch wrong say, oh yeah, I don't know to me, yen say and answer oh transfer. They see it, workers see it as their right. Once you get to so you're quite a yen to more. I don't think it will be a problem. But employer who say workers echo strike no. It is either government is not agreeing for them to sit down and negotiate conditions of service, or they've negotiated for the condition of service, yet government is
not able to
implement it. Okay. Whichever way it is, no. Say implementation na a problem. Government should go back and sit with them.
Okay.
Na baby say I did to know.
Beautiful.
Na did to. Recently, this say next for now 2024. Ya post to omono. Market yamba no. Aba no has negotiated with them say ya best target you know. Na ya tria and to say January dia say in fact March in a way March ending na the 2 months there aka ho April na the 2 months there aka ho something of that arrangement. As say next for no so I dey o match o has say okay we'll go back because no also threaten strike. But a bus are man no mo trans here o mo ya no baba no me gidi say bibia e in the same vein, Abai say implementation na a problem, and I say a negotiation for a new condition of service, whichever way it is. I am just say Minister for Labor and Kasano plead with them say among Sankwejuma. It shouldn't just be pleading, but it should be concrete steps as to how are we going to implement the conditions of service. Say ABI to be implementing holistically. Not certain aspects being able to implement more. Then we do what? Na yenye. So I say, you best say say because of the sensitive nature of their work and the importance that the work is attached to the work, you know. Someone who cost strike 1 week, 2 weeks, you can imagine because they are rendering services direct to people.
Thank you.
And to your monsono, they should be liberal in their talks, discussion with government.
Okay.
Now, Omonsai Enko Ejuma. Now,
Sanja, Mamina was but Senior Solomon Usua, who had the center spread of Ghanaian Times. Ghanaian Times. Momo reporters call all the regions now. Stephanie Bikrinkon, a report from the national headquarters, or say at CLOSAC's national headquarters at the ministry's enclave in Accra, offices were deserted with no visible staff at work. Lawrence Womafa Akpalu report from La Inquantanine, Medina, and Adente municipalities that apart from the assembly employees and the national service personnel on duty, most staff were absent in solidarity with the strike. Clients arriving to transact business were left disappointed. Daniel Jirasa reports from Sunyane in the Bno region that all businesses activities in the Sunyane Municipal Assembly have come to a standstill. Members of CLOSAC failed to report to work since the strike began. Almost all departments, including revenue, audit, planning and works, were locked as at the time of the visit at 10:45 a.m. Kingsley E. Hope reports from Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. Offices including the Controller and Accountant General's Department, Birth and Death Registry, Asokwa Municipal Assembly, Regional Coordinating Council were all closed in compliance with the strike. Samuel Agbewode reports from Ho in the Volta region. They are also experiencing minimal activity. Some people were on site for a promotion interview that began last week and continued. The Volta Regional Secretary of CLOSAC, NSH, said the interviews were allowed to continue to ensure fairness. Yahanuhu Nada reports from Tamale that public sector workers in various government institutions across the northern region who are members of CLOSAC have joined the nationwide strike. This is nationwide, senior. Why?
I could be the can answer. I said this one too shall pass.
This one too shall pass.
Yes, the way no. A Krumwano, yeah, your politicians and then kind of creating a manual, a busy basa. It's as you can't give what you don't have.
Of course, yeah.
Anna, to say the maybe senior Kufoka, or the workers pretend to work, employers pretend to pay.
Ostriches.
Okay, ministry was here. Ocasa open one file. One for bribe, one tattoo, a year 2 weeks, a year 1 month. But I know more if he say, so far now, you could see, you know. Now, and Quebec was our private sector man, I'm an Edima Conanim, a more by no one knows where to your tour. A Fibiano will declare the profit, a man be 25% as corporate tax. Now, Baba can't buy no for two. What to be a treatment at the ama the civil servant. Sanity. Offer a budgeter. Budgeted that will be a 90% equal aketia. Any interest payment. Sika you growing now, the idea no. And without your improvement in your conditions of service, like as a Sikana, you grumano, Yedia Manasa. Meanwhile, I buy my phone in a base 650,000. What it means is they say, yes, I agree. Obia woye adwuma no say yetumima na setena mu ne ho henhan no. If they obia wo kwa adwuma say bi ne ba school fees ko ntumi ntua adwene be no de be adwuma. Obia ne danka ntumi ntua no adwene be. But o say wo mo so a eye adwuma no ti ase say adwuma no sika ne ngofiri ba bia ma o. Ye o mo ye no ne be ma economy na expand yetumi di sika ne bia be ye de abetua mo ka. Ya he time mo ye negotiations. CLOSAC at the way first negotiation was 2019. Yeah, bebe election. To call ya essence ye kromwa ye bia election. The politician the moment you bet to about man no. The nothing and it's a word in next election. And then how we would develop Omano. Yeah. To Omani ye Omani can't go to baby. To Omo Kotenasia. Na Omako Jinyo maybe a two. Now, what did you to me? Sir, leadership of this union, you're more political than anybody. Or move bottom no more food. Or more got you to me, Nasa, a bank as a master. I didn't have 2 minutes. Wouldn't see this kind of name. More than you saw to me almost or 2 more out. No more dilly dally, no more holding on. Either than that, I had an alcohol negotiation in 2019. Now you're in 2022. Also, call back. Equity negotiation the same things what you to yan farm out 2024 election year no was akwakoji the same thing atum na and there was after na wo strike last year some strike
yeah sure
I don't take them serious here over kaya TUC as a body 2024 yen nyina nim say galamsey say yensua oban na sorry ah omo ankasa be assure ye say a deputy say somewhere in November or more demonstration. A drone one away fragadam. Leaders here, yana, or when your secretary be no original, no strike, no maximum. Ghana Rights and Nurses and Midwives Association. So can last year. Omoko strike, I didn't talk strike. Omoni abandada or rubber miane a rock for equity to move.
Yeah.
Say your mom setting conditions of service. Omoji to mu here omo say that election year nti and almost said that one arm of the Ghana Race Union no said that the assembly court. Yeah. What to be that say union a member of the body a mono increment and improvement the babu amono na ba kwa tam kokko se ye de mpene so no mo say that the asem no kotena kota abai SSI ya no ma kokota ko isa case refri o abai foforo betua sanse munu we ya na ye didi ho am and it is the same thing with closer one of the corrupt institutions we have bodies union closer I have
corrupt you say
be warm cases e court we can be sure members of the group itself the leadership on the court see I say one or more ankasa deals or mutua no kra no obutumi ko yisika ni without reference to but maybe I must send be amala dia project tego ne akwa omo di omo kokota kwa say omo hotel bi auditorium enipa komu a omo jijisika omo tumi nya account da e ma omo hedge a pension trust that union no
is it Kromo TV station
no anyuma bebre na ko busa e ho nsam so charity begins at home ya munyo mayi ansana wo de sobo no akwakobo aban no a dey what is because makasa aban no de uko obebola minister that's we did so ono no we did am here na no be the fridge ma enu na etua ni fuel what was that fuel a short term minister dia short da so man benin so na we ni sanu a o man benin we did am here e ka gather last bread ye be cha o de be man but ye ne de ye turn the fortunes of a mine. That is where me feel say I was say you could strike bebre no entire achieve the much needed resource. Your leadership are and your corrupt on what cast my bench through. But a lot of the people are compromised. And your bench room. Well, you won't say being come we are there, you're the call of the strike. But the ordinary man now or take the cross no. You closer member no na wa nya so mfa so ebio strike we ankasa no o ma breach o ma nemra o kind the labor act na so clear access 51 say answer na obekwa yi no or so o put in writing the common labor commission ne your friend say aban for what I'm hearing from labor commission no also munyan receive any official communication from your friend say closer Anamako. But bida is me no. Abo grandso aka nso we. Montera se anybody we are. Aban must be truthful to them. Onchira omo figures owo. Ena no ane eka kokko asem no. Make bibi kire wa. Won say ekoba ya reality na don. Enokura ne ka di ho. Oka obetumi nya obi enya nkofo there. That's fine. Obi betwa ka say abranche kra ba ana na won kasanti aban. I don't have a problem say aban ye de nya meba betena ma bodachi because enyo o ma bani mama wan fa ne sika amba so de bibu o man no eye to na meba ese mama minsuo we be di ga tua mo tua to no na ya gigi say sika nyira ne de ma ne se hwesu yi na akodi na me ma betena na me praise you I won't do that me mbutleke but de ye no kren so no na no kren ti aban hia omo never figures rich said this is where the country is. The only way say the only one between me to omo say ye be kwa kobo besia na ye kobo besia de betua lo betuaka na ne obede no betuaka your man ne ye kikire dem ye momodian na abre ne ye mba your man ni ye nte krono sam so wo kromu a esan say one project ebia kwan ya de bia meka tema motorway kwan hwe de wa akwabana ne si bi inflative figure ya kwan kakra we ya ko hebo omo de atoso sai sika no ke sewiye ana omo dwene oman ne ho yi a ye benya bi kura de beto foto mu a close up foyi edwa enti de bia ye konsuo gu kantem sika ne benwunu na yantumi agede amfa nhwe workers ne so ati won ankasa susu e do ho ban anya mo na bo ma ministers ne appointees ne wiae samo so bo ma nako ti wo wie na se ni nyina nwunu kwa na wasa ba be gina o man na anim se yenye dai yentu aketua mu a how would you get it mwana mo bua emeye fansasi enti adan a o se nka ban sisima munya because yeti o mo ni abre o mo pay increment ni se da ne da brabomu asitre mu no emu adin wo ha o tenkrankra de west obi aba o ye adwuma ministries na ketua ese oko ya dan de ma no ya gi 2 years advance and a single room e won kra ha wanya ne fo kra e 1000 cedis now ya ban out it is adu ma we hu a na hwe na manfo ye so chenyi omo e dan ba sa bi ne de gi obi 1000 na fie bra fo e tietie wo mo a eni da aha na osa ban bem na wa ba ma the private sector wo no ma collaborate ni esisi da makato se ni ma ho ne yi nyina no ye mbigi se be kra ho na ye sisi abronsa na nyipa na wo krom ala dunum no yan kre ho kokomlemle ho eda papa bi ani ho sukura ni tuba ni Israel edi eda na ho Russia groma kwa kwa se da papa be ho
at all
and also the primary so sa no kre we omo tete ho politicians omo dumenka na omo hwe na fi na ni party fi mu yare ntide bia be kokolebu ni eyi enipa wusa nkra ye wi ani aba be tena se obi na ye na drabrewa bi oti de ba bia sabi won ka bi hyem no na ye de ani akwakosi so meanwhile utifim Sunday way the policies are was set closer for a money come. Either than that, the more year to a ketchum, it will still not solve that basic
at all.
Say a transport here. Basano sa closer kinino obekwa ko rashika ne yakwa gidi sika kese Africa so na eba ye fari be si malam junction ne yesi no na ya san so pai kaneshi no wasafu bio ye du kaneshi a ne yesi no ne ya sa wa pai bio tudu tinipa na kwanya na wo se ko tua be se 20 cities no obewie no tua 50 cities emo abe na dia abo closer gidi sa minister no anasa ban ma solve the transportation problem oti baby also nya nsuo num Ghana water ye nya nsuo ba ye fie no ye ntua more than omo ye ntua kese te se wo mo a eto nsuo wo ye friend say tank wo no what solve that problem to kakra bi obenya bia no ne ho hehia no na ye kwei that is not a solution not a solution
still looking for a solution no another scare air so ye fuel oil no any projections are OMC's Kumak for yes Thursday they are waiting for the price window. Na I say among for shall say cry holding in anticipation of a hike in the commodity said they be on to me at the Ajebona Ebebano. Already the opposition is predicting say a be hit 17 cedis a gallon. Meaning so almost wish for the nation no but said the Okoni see Koso against Iran no. Your fears no justified. See, I'm still on you.
Justified. And to kwano ewianisa.
Oh yeah, sure. I don't need Trump akasa.
Ewianisa. You see, and to kwano what me do is here.
Yeah.
The two of the matter is Iranian army is gone. And yeah, assurance and nipa ewiase air free Trump. In general, okakasa or Republican convention as no.
Yeah.
Immediately, world market price I drop it to 90. Ewiase here assurance. Okwara no say war no it's done, it's over. I am confronted deliberately omo hodi ana omo businessmen take advantage of it. Either than that, Strait of Hormuz or what's the percentage of fuel left out? Only 20%. And what about 80%? Not just a no credit. Ebio, you're to Ghana. May I keep telling people say, but another politician only beat him. Ana yani entu crude okromara yentu biwa
yetu
eje kra no se ye denya miase senka ne bo okosoro na mboa se okosoro ye ne benefit and it is our said ne bo be ko wiem a when for na be ba na ye hwe ba be to so ye de be de enya kushi na de kushi ngofo no because without this crisis no na unya sika na e ba be to so no it is a crisis aba we say a crisis in China akoso ti the win for say ye nyoma ye enenye se kwabranya kotero e dey ye nya 160,000 barrel kra no aba betro 120,000 barrel no age di aka hire botomu a why must we be worried? By the way, crude you to Nigeria no and I said Dangote refinery na Nigeria okofa Strait of Hormuz
there be
Ghana to Nigeria or farm puya no I want to say obi ku Iran I should be concerned. Angola offer Strait of Hormuz Congo offer Strait of Hormuz. What they ever say they see and touch it.
Yeah.
Sudan offer Strait of Hormuz. There were a lot of places. Libya does not go through Strait of Hormuz. And the Italian also say, ya mano ye sa komak for the omuba be ya no more brimane so na ba say ya to boy will resist. Saji when have been before be ya Russia Ukraine. There be a Russia and Ukraine war. Na mo say economy mutumi twa 60 billion of Bank of Ghana na mo che na mo dia kwa akosesa dollar wo system nim na ama man ho akere no eno nti no ya mother ye say look the Ghanaian must resist it ya mother ye say poverty is part of our life ani o maya Ghana ni sorry a ye ka bibia so ye de ye mane atumi o mo asika no e wo mo ye jai tax ye
Debi
eno nti no Comac whatever they must stop what they are doing. But I can tell you so say by weekend now your price has go back to where it is. Because there is no fight going on at the moment. The Iranian power no a conform and our army who warships base 52 has been destroyed. Airspace, you know. So Americans and Israelis they bomb at will. Communication now they are not even able to communicate. So what they will be now. Dia can say and Andra ebesi no pay the amount of attack on facilities baby omo yes toy drones no incredible. I kept saying say Iranians no they allowed themselves omo security no was compromised. And yet technology bia hu bia say ya da mo wiase hu say America for sophisticated no. They were able to infiltrate into the Iranian army. And this is here no omo real time information. Someone will say, Nippon no information, no, baby of a Fribiana Bomboko. Or you're part of the IRGC, Iranian Revolution gas, no, or Kahon, and when you baby facilities in Yao, and to a Yama coordinates, a real association coordinates, IIT, or the on Sunday GPS, or be a vessel to drone, or be guided drone. And then yes, dark shades now. To me, who is security for that? Obi dark shades. No, but I time to win serious cry. Anyway, who does this? Obi so on fun na there. Or your macho. Who told you say the macho na go? Yeah, directed drone about the cloud for say. Hey, and it is our drone no. Any you like ketili. What is outstanding? Kabana crank Obi see fire. And they said the Americans do not accept the new supreme leader. Mujaba no. And who is father go and you know and that's why there is no war. So and it took a tail early. But you see, it tells you say your politics not digital. I said okay. The very first day that Saturday America Israel striking may count to no less than 70 MPs, communicators, those so-called experts Omunyatro say the distance from Accra to Kiev is shorter than the distance from Accra to Tehran. And Tehran will be a man because of this crude because and another person who said Omoka say oh we do 17 cities. Now what memo aba ye to aba wi a the aka nation building. You be come back akoye politics in 2028 where I will be taking on Sanja Nanja and the party.
That's it.
With superior policy say we mu kasem be ni say ya de efisi ni say ya say ya politics no most mo be fa bankasim na ko dukuma say ya de say be fa nkoko the efisi fa nkoko is shorter than your man kasim na ya kirechirem now you don't wish evil. You don't wish that it's so bad. Omo kasem no kra wie ya omo ye say omo wish bad ya na and the oil price world market about 90 and apart from kasa no edu 90 I can tell you say and we charge ko 80 70 ana ewiase G7 ni nyina so asaba say now they are going to open their reserves because amando do na omo reserves be to take omo 1 year 2 years to omo wie omo biemu a why would there be any pressure on what you are doing because they know say the war there will not last.
So you are not expecting, say, in the coming days, fuel the cost road?
No. I don't expect
any increase. Biano will be artificially created.
Absolutely, and that the Comac must be because one more time oil, crude no more be whole. Yes, also 5 weeks. Say 5 weeks in and yet and
Debbie.
So what basis must it go up?
All right.
On what basis? And it won't be a two foot go be any.
Okay.
We are wide awake. Those politics now, will be resistant with the last bloodiness.
But according to Comac, no, it's not binding on the OMC. Say, I mean, more being hoarding, anticipation of an increase.
A business decision.
Or no, good. Business
I don't have a problem. I know better about yes, anticipate. Say your friend is saying Ebekosro. any business decision. But omu enia and until me to me watch you say the world take it or leave it. When America coughs, everyone catches cold. The world is hoping and waiting on Trump. Now Trump ekasa ndrano. All of a sudden, I did not capture 110 about 90. And it's the way you'll be a you must think twice. Now France na hitherto or say not go on your in France is saying say or no the warships or no grad the Strait of Hormuz no man making sure so more a big guide versus in what is even going to happen? They say a whole establish here which I don't think will be long no oil a big buso because who's a catch it after on be release or a versus in now Bob yes sir. Russia is also negotiating very fast with EU. Say almost sanctions. And Mr. Trump say they are likely to lift the sanctions. Because Russia is a big player in the oil sector. Now guess what? Americans are all go Iran. Everybody got confess. One go Venezuela. Chief Maduro. You see, if you don't understand all this, Venezuela is the world's largest reserve when it comes to crude. Oil, 303 billion. We're watching this year, take place or more oil. No? So they can also increase their production there. But above all, Ghana, oil producing country. Taw no no see ye say say me say rane.
Yeah, sure. Taw is back.
Abrante dey born homody. Yen hye nim krane. Na akade bia wo hia no. Yen tumi ma yen process me my belief is I don't believe just ye crude no call out. Was say ye processing one ye nya bitumen wo, ye nya plastic wo, ye nya fertilizer wo, ye nya die bia ye byproduct of crude. Yeah, turn ha. Now where we are, and will come back anyway. Who gets about
it? Tama Oil Refinery says preparations are underway to increase its production capacity.
Absolutely.
As part of efforts to boost operations at the facility.
Fantastic.
Currently working to transition its processing capacity from 28,000 barrels a day to 45,000 barrels.
That is what we want to hear. That is what we want to hear. Where you're progressive. You see, send your boy my own. You take advantage of problems, how they solve a problem.
All right.
Send your boy mine.
Sanja Nanja, take it away, honorable.
Even just starting from where?
Solowie,
no one say, you see, who take a problem. Now, who they find a solution. Even in human life, who be a business minded. Pano. Otrawa no ahwe say ebia me community meeting problem ben na no I dey no solution. So whenever there is a problem there must be somebody to find solution. And you fair say any po and you know I think so have said all. I would say this time round MPP is trying to do politics of equalization. Say omu fairly yentino and this must also failed. Forgetting say when you wish your government failed, it means you want the state to also fail. Absolutely. Say ene say fuel bo ko 23 cities. Say e ko 2022 no me no me anu nyina na ho chie
nyina na ekoto
that time no me di Land Cruiser ko si ona me ko atebu a na me ko me constituency a na me bu fuel 3,000.
Wow.
Answer my team a fill tank no. That time MPP was in power. Obi o MPP ni no he was also buying the same. And then fuel abba for me ko filling station less than 2,000. My tank is full, no. MPP members are also buying the same way. So why should you be praying, say? Enkosro. So MPP communicators are. Nyamu Kenyina say, hey, Iran, US, Iran, Middle East. Ntokwalintino. As if they are happy, say, Ntokwano be koso. Emma and Eddie Ahunchre. Sa Ahunchre no so ba, everybody we are for you know. Ah, won't so yede. So, but I know, say, with a near Masane Econo, you better assure you say you were 5 weeks at least fuel reserve. And do say 5 weeks, no. Send your okay, yeah. Obi a new kwanzo catch you say, men hodo. There's a 5 weeks, no person. na one hold na de na perform a chain time na okoto no na e ho no be hu because near akayem from by nyina san okunu twa nenena believe me you are going to release all and eba na eba bebu a look recently by cement somewhere last year by January February March we bought a bag of cement 140 Ghana cedis 150 depending on your location and the woman 1 week be about from him ni omudi kan ye order no obubo papa because I didn't have a form it came down to 110 and also if you wholesale no coffee no now it was 120 and you also turn 145 and now 150 now me am coffee in 90 cedis no me ba me turn 110 why so and you know the best Ghanaians we should be patriotic enough. Ghanaian businessmen and women should be patriotic enough say we shouldn't be taking advantage of every situation. Say it all in the name of money. Sikani ade coin. And now your sister near chain. I say close strike here can watch. A close member may also need some services somewhere. Sure. Obekona honu so nya adwuma because me kan yi ebinim ko so mo koye o land documents ni niama ebia close act ni afi na wanya sika wo so ato asase it doesn't mean say wo no a wo ye close act ni ntina wa ko strike no wo ko assembly ho so koye adwuma obenya obi ho ama na ya ama so whatever we do in the system is a chain and the system is running once a point of the chain is breaking no yenyina ebe affect yenyina so every Ghanaian every citizen no matter adwuma bi a wo ye no it will impact e won sunsanso ma yenyina enti ade bi a obeye no kan hu say I say doctor for so ma strike now doctor was strike no nua bi ti e bi a amanten no oyare o kon say doctor for akon strike obewu so there's nothing obeya obeka impact no it's just going to affect some people who their own fa it will go round and come back but I'm very sure say the evil wishes for this country Ghana nyame omo susu ye no emam Ghana is back and Ghana is working again and Ghana will continue to work. Entino bia all dream say adu entino ye bompa ya na say ye ni agi say fuel no ye hwese ne adwon mama ne na ban ombeye because Iran ne US e wo kuntino ye hwe ne adwon na something will be done. Right. We don't even hope that this war travel far, but if it is traveling far, I'm very sure John Mama and his team, the NDC, will manage the situation better than what NDC MPP did from 2017 to especially 2021 to 2024. Ghana for hunchi omo, and you want us to go back into sa ahunchi no ana? No. So the best every Ghanaian, which I say, we are obia udo omaya, and same say no, you don't pray for it to happen. Right. So we want to nyanti mo bi so enye ni ye. I dream bonny.
Irresponsible opposition. Irresponsible opposition. But yeah, we am say yeah enough time for this, but just a brief comment on it. The same re-registration, the cabinet has approved it, and Sam George is here in chair obey re-registration of our SIMs because the first one MPPS was so much fraud.
It has been corrupted.
It's been corrupted. Why do you say so, Sanja?
It has
Why
been
is your
corrupted.
SIM not working?
The SIMs are working, but and then I mean not to look at the fraud in the system, and the fraud is the fraudsters are using this same SIM card.
But Telco Chamber for when say re-registration does not erase fraud.
Yes,
I know.
You see, we have to find. I agree, say it doesn't erase fraud. Okay. But the question, since when I'm a side the question nyam na mehwe they make the registration very simple but robust.
Next week we'll talk some more. So just 30 seconds.
Onwa can give in frakuno about we no moye which mana go mo answer questions why are there to can not to know 30 we say the buo man and it is am what bana oba no esla ye bibi anya run up and let's deal with the matters now sin registration we know or say about biometric features you know you pick it is the only way you can avail your friend is scam no and say over pick will be about biometric features the other one go for bypass and until still and go for to be defraud no and until it is the air no there is no problem you
okay maminda Solomon Owusu Director of Communications at the United Party. Anafi Atebu Guamantin, Member of Parliament, Honorable Sanja Nanja Sobaye. Production was done by Mr. Emmanuel Owusu, Ella Opoku, Agnes, Amos, Desmolai. Anafi, our team from TV, Williams, Francis, Camera, Sofo, yeah, that's it. Reverend Don Kodnapra. Nami Adumech Nebishia. Have a great working day.